This is an A1 exclusive.
Till Plastic Craig is going down. They mad they couldn't get their point across. Shit, I love the sound. Them sources looking weak, homie. You know we gon' check them out. Flying through your teeth, have my pseudo killer stretch you out. Bring them back, they calling me the puppet master. It's always some strength attached. The pseudo always dies at its source. We gon' see to that. There you go pontificate. You know we don't believe in that. And I'm bringing freedom back. Don't I make this shit look cool? Debaters better keep it cool. Might hit up heavy hitters, have a rule, get at you. Have my scholars line you up, and I ain't talking barber school. Peer review party, bring your paperwork. You showed up to debate with no sources? Man, that's crazy work. Them ad homs that never work. If you scared, go to church. It's your Allah, no more shirt. The versus series poppin', sir. Till DMG is going down, they mad they couldn't get their point across. Shit, I love the sound of sources looking weak. Homie, you know we gon' check them out. Flying through your teeth, have my pseudo killer stretch you out. Bring them back, they calling me the puppet master. It's always some strings attached. The pseudo always dies at its source. We gon' see to that. And there you go pontificating. You know we don't believe in that. Till Ratchet Craig is going down, they mad they couldn't get their point across. Shit, I love the sound of sources looking weak. Homie, you know we gon' check them out. Flying through your teeth, have my pseudo killer stretch you out. Bring them back, they calling me the puppet master. It's always some strings attached. The pseudo always dies at its source. We gon' see to that. And there you go pontificating. You know we don't believe in that. Paradigm Shift TV 314.
Yo, what it is, everybody? We is back. Listen, it took me a minute to get the show set up. I had to, obviously make a thumbnail, put it together, get it back on YouTube, make sure we hit the green lights. Everybody who was on the last show, definitely hit the like and subscribe button. Please like and share. If you was on the last show and you want to get back up here, because we left off on a on a hot note, man. It ended up turning into a situation. I gotta address a few things when they get on here because I need to know what the details is. I'm back in full effect, and I just don't know what happened. At the end of the show, Pan basically went off, and it was just like, whoa. He was talking about loyalty. It was just so much going on, and I'm like, wait a minute, what? I didn't know where any of that was coming from. So, hopefully, people who were entertained by that last show, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Apparently, I've been doing some work on just trying to, put together some entertaining shows, trying to get some things going. And I'm interested in seeing who's in here. Leave some comments for me. Let me know if y'all in here. Trusting to believe the gospel. What's going on, Chant? Definitely. I'm really interested in seeing whoever interested in coming over and speaking on some things come through. Vincent Mueller, what's going on, buddy? Please hit that like button. That let me know personally that I'm doing a good job. If y'all like me as a host, please continue to request me. I'm here because the viewers say they like me on the channel, and I really appreciate that. That make me feel good because it's hard to get on channels and be a mediator or a moderator or just a host. And it is kind of fun. So if y'all could do me a favor, nobody, if you were there, could you send out the link to the YouTube channel to all of the people all of the people that wanted to get on the show. Mrs. Haru Conscious. Yes, ma'am. I'm glad you came back. Please drop the YouTube channel link in a couple of those back chats where everybody is, so that we can get it back running. I see the count going up. We had 6 viewers. I feel like let's do another 30 minutes. We ordered Burger King at my house. I ain't gonna eat until after I get the show going. Send it out to a couple of people so that we can air out a few things. Earlier on, we had Silky D. Silky D got a debate set up. Hopefully that can get scheduled with the GT. Silky D also had a little bit of smoke for Haru. Then there was Aaron, who had some smoke for Anon. The other guy, Hercules, Monza Hercules, he wanted some smoke, but everybody wasn't really, apparently, according to him, what I gather, nobody really was takers from his show. He did a show on black math or black science or something along those lines. And it sounds interesting. Let's see what happens. Hit that like and subscribe button. Soon as they pop up, I want to see what happens. Let me see if I can get the link. I want to drop the link to some of those debaters Pan was on. He had some things to say. He said bump everybody who said he wasn't loyal. I didn't even know where that was. I didn't even know where that came from. So if anybody could fill me in, the whole storyline and narrative, I'm just not even familiar with. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to double back and send out the link to a few people. What I'm going to do is just do a quick promo run. I'm gonna do a quick promo run and put the link out in a few different places, and then I'm gonna come right back. So don't leave. Please send it out too, so we can get those people back in here. I'm gonna do the promo run, and then I'm gonna get back to the proceedings. So anybody who wants to speak on some things can speak on some things.
This is a Wave exclusive.
Tell Classic Craig is going down. They mad they couldn't get their point across. Shit, I love the sound. Them sources looking weak, homie. You know we gon' check them out. Flying through your teeth, have my pseudo killer stretch you out. Bring them back, they calling me the puppet master. It's always some strings attached. The pseudo always dies at its source. We gon' see to that. There you go pontificating. You know we don't believe in that. And I'm bringing reading back. Don't I make this shit look cool? Debaters better keep it cool. Might hit up heavy hitters, have a rule, get it you. Have my scholars line you up, and I ain't talking barber school. Peer review party, bring your paperwork. You showed up to debate with no sources, man, that's crazy work. Them ad homs that never work. If you scared, go to church. It's your Allah, no more shirt. The versus series poppin', sir. Till DMG is going down, they mad they couldn't get their point across. Shit, I love the sound. Them sources looking weak, homie. You know we gon' check them out. Lying through your teeth, have my pseudo killer stretch you out. Bring them back, they calling me the puppet master. It's always some strings attached. The pseudo always dies at its source. We gon' see to that. And there you go pontificating. You know we don't believe in that. Till Ratchet Craig is going down, they mad they couldn't get their point across. Shit, I love the sound. Them sources looking weak, homie. You know we gon' check them out. Flying through your teeth, have my pseudo killer stretch you out. Bring them back, they calling me the puppet master. It's always some strings attached. The pseudo always dies at its source. We gon' see to that. And there you go pontificating. You know we don't believe in that.
Peace, peace, peace. What's going on, Marlon? What's going on, Siege? I'm just happy to be back. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little excited. I had fun on that last show. Peace, my brother. You know, anybody, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Hopefully anybody that was on before ain't on back up here. Silky up here, Haru up here. Hopefully they still free. I feel good because 11 people showed up for me. I feel, not that it's just about me. I ain't trying to be no narcissist, but I feel like my fault. I rolled over a shirt in my chair. I just feel good because y'all came back. Y'all came back on here for a second, and I'm just looking forward to hearing from a couple of people. Did I leave it? Sister Michelle came back. Hey, Sage. Oh, okay. Ain't on another show. Okay. Hopefully, K-Born.
Sure.
What's going on, my brother?
Let's go.
Oh, okay. Maybe he didn't mean to come up here. You are now watching Paradigm Shift TV 314. If you are new here, if not, welcome back. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe to the channel. As always, I dropped the link in the chat if y'all interested in popping up. I'm not sure what Anon show is. I saw somebody speak on it in the comments. Hopefully they pop back on. Let's see what happens. I'll give it a few minutes. If not, maybe we can do a show another night. Hey Sage, if you got time, pop up on here. So I ain't just talking to myself. Rocky, you in there? I missed you earlier too. If not, we can close it down. It ain't like I ain't got dinner waiting on me. There she is. What's going on, sis?
What the heck you want? I'm just joking. What up, Kenny? How's it going?
Not too much. I'm doing good. I was trying to figure out what that was. What the heck was that on at the end of the last show?
I don't know. Like, I guess someone was feeling a kind of way about the comment section, and they just decided to, get it off before the end of the show, right quick.
Yeah, I'm from Baltimore, bro. Yeah, at the end of the show, they got it off. They got it off. I was surprised. Yeah, Jay, I'm from Baltimore, bro. Born and raised
the
on the west
Baltimore
side.
accent is thick. It's very thick.
Personally,
The moment I heard you speak, I'm like, this is a Baltimore nigga. For sure.
That's my cash app.
For sure. All right. I just got in my left ear. I just got Lucifer. Be back momentarily. He'll be back on the show because I want to hear what was going on because they was talking. So let me ask you this. Maybe you know more than me, and you don't have to be the person to speak on it. You could just move on. But being as though I haven't been on the channel in a minute, what was the narrative about Pan not being loyal? Where did that come from?
I'm not quite sure. I think it has something to do with him. I don't know, going somewhere else and like being a part of like their platform or something.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
see.
sure. But initially, because I wasn't listening to the audio, I was caught up in like some other stuff. I thought they was talking about a run, so I was like, yeah.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, that's a loser, But apparently not, and
But
that's
then he
when
went at
things
Lucifer.
popped
I
off.
was surprised because so apparently Lucifer is Jashub. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think he just wanted a name to be put on the statement because you're calling people B words and stuff. Like, people want to know who are the B words that you are referring to. You know what I'm saying? So I think
Yeah,
Joshua was just saying to, just be upfront. Like, you're bold enough to, talk about people being bitches. You might as well just put a name on it, while we're here.
yeah, that was one of them things where I was just like, wow. I'm like, I'm gonna end on the high note because everybody was hyped up, and I say, all right, well, if we're gonna get into this, let's really, bring it back on the next show, so that way it's not on the end of Silky D.
Yeah, but you pulled a plug on that show. You
Yeah, I
pulled a
had
plug
to,
on that show. Go ahead.
woo, had to get that going, had to get that going because I didn't want it to be one of those shows where it was so locked in on the Silky, because I didn't want to disrespect Silky D's show,
Yeah,
but I
because
also
that
wanted to
is
give people
technically his show, but you also
right,
want to get people like a voice to, get their stuff off. But I think that's
right.
why we have these after shows, right? The spillover from the
Mhm.
previous show can just take place here for a certain set of time.
Absolutely. And it just gives people that are new to the platform or who desire to to have the platform to kind of air out some of their laundry within reason. Within reason, not whereas though they just, I don't want it to be
Yeah, I don't want this to be a
um
free for all for, all kinds of stuff. But, if you want, to hash out like some debate stuff, like,
right.
sure, why not?
And just
Personal
help
stuff,
develop
not so
the
much.
storyline, the narrative,
Yeah,
people can, because you got people
exactly.
that's been called runners, track stars, people ducking, bucking, shucking, and jiving. So I'm just trying to where my man Rocky at, because I want to talk to the guys from Debate Center. I want to talk to Rock and
Yeah,
see what he.
Rocky got off like mid show
Yeah,
on the previous one.
he was trying to say something, and he couldn't get in. So I was trying to mediate that, and then when I doubled
Okay.
back to get to him, he was
Mm-hmm.
already gone. I'm like, dang, I really
Dang.
wanted to hear what he had to say, because Rock always got something good to say.
Always has something profound to add.
Yeah, yep,
That's a smart brother for sure.
yeah, Rock a good dude. If you want to join the Versus series, hit up DMG, Craig, Sage, or Nobody, or you can hit Cannon. You know what I
You
mean?
can even hit up Cannon. He is part of the team. We trust him with things. Like, he's good people. So if you ever got concerns, just hit up one of us.
Absolutely.
Craig, DMG, Cannon, me, Nobody, Rocky, whatever. We're here.
You know. So I thank you, Sister Michelle. You know, and I laugh because there were so many people. There were so many people at one point that was trying to get on. Like, there were people trying to get on. You only got 10 slots. So because
Yeah,
the show had a nice level of viewership. So I'm gonna drop
it
the
sure
all
did.
right, Hercules, just shoot. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link
Not
for you.
Josh, shoot.
I want him to say his piece. I brought you up here
Don't get too wild now, Joshu.
for sure, for sure. Um, the link is available if you want to get in there. Hercules, are you available,
Where's
my
Brother
guy?
Hercules anyway? I'm still trying to get him to debate over here, but he's talking about everything the debate has already been debated.
Well, I think we can get on a debate. It just has to be something based off. We need to hear something from his presentation, and then let some people kind of air it out and see what they feel. You know.
He's talking about the black mathematics thing.
Well, I haven't seen any of his content, so I'm not really
Oh,
sure.
okay.
So they on okay. So Sean is on doing a show. So apparently my show was conflicting against somebody else's show, unfortunately.
Yeah, a couple of shows.
Well, I'll give everybody a few minutes. Just shoot if you want to get up. The link is available, but I know that certain people aren't on to even hear you at this moment. So I'll wait a few more minutes. If not, I got dinner waiting. I might go ahead and eat that.
What you
Dinner.
about to eat?
Some
What kind
Burger
of dinner
King.
you want? Burger King.
Yeah,
You sound like it was
had.
some gourmet shit.
Oh no. We went to a cookout earlier today, so it's
Okay.
so it ain't no reason to cook no major dinner.
Oh
We can
yeah,
say that for
sure,
tomorrow. We might
sure.
cook out again for more. What's that? Labor Day tomorrow.
Yeah, Labor
You know,
Day.
I want to see where Cosmo and Cal at.
Yeah, where are the Cosmons
Where
and
Daryl.
the
Where Chris.
Owaspianism?
I think they call themselves Faith. Oh, Quinn. Somebody I've been wanting to talk to. What's up,
Hi,
Quinn?
Quinn. Welcome.
What's up, Quinn?
What's
Hey,
up?
how you guys? Hey.
Not too much. There we go. What you
If it
think about that
isn't
last show?
Lucifer,
Are you
Me?
talking to me?
I was going to ask Quinn first.
Quinn, because she popped up first. How you feel about the last show, Quinn? About Silky and all that.
I think the show went pretty well. My only thing is that if
Mhm.
people want to give out critiques about debaters, then I just need them to get in a ring also with the little side comments in the chat. I mean, there's plenty of room to attempt to get into the Versus series. I'll be happy to escort some people in if they think they can take it.
Mhm.
I'm just tired of the
Period.
crap.
That's what I like to hear. It was a pleasure meeting you, Quinn. You know, it was my first. I never even knew what you sounded like. The only reason I know your name is because DMG mentioned you before off camera. He was just telling me names of debaters. He was like, "We got a couple of females." I'm like, "What females y'all got in the debate league?" Said Quinn. I'm like, "All right, bet." So it was formally able to hear your voice. So that's what's up. What
Thank
city
you.
you from?
I was born in Montgomery, Alabama.
Okay. So you from the South.
Yep, straight from the civil rights movement.
Right. Are you still there now?
No, I'm about a town away right now. But I'm still in the state, of course.
Okay, bet. And Jashub, where you from, bruh?
Shit, Dallas, Texas.
Everybody seem like they coming from Texas. That's
That's
I've been
where all
running.
the crazies are. All the
That's where all the
crazies
hard hitters. That's where
reside
the
in
gangsters come
Texas.
from, man.
The
What you talking about?
crazies, the
Me and him.
deranged. The
The gangsters come
deranged
from Texas.
reside in Texas. The deranged.
The
So what you
gangsters.
think about that last show, bruh?
The last show, you had a bunch of crackpots up there, bro. That's what you had, Hercules. How the hell you Afrocentric and your name Hercules? Then I seen your man Cosmic Cow talking about some Hercules came from Egypt. Boy, shut your dumb ass up. Hercules come from Greece. Y'all always trying to steal other people's shit, bro. Like niggas can't have nothing because of y'all, bro. Everything gotta be come out of Africa. Shut your ass. Hey, tell that nigga I'll debate that too. Line
Okay.
these fades up, bro.
We got
Okay,
a line
we
of
will
spades up.
see if we can get into contact with one of them about that
And then
debate topic.
Sage, and then this nigga talking about some the Bible, this the Bible. Nigga, you believe in the Owaski Bible? That shit fairy tale too, hoe ass nigga. Fuck is you talking
I
about, bro?
I personally think the Waspy book, Bible, whatever, was written by someone off like a mushroom or something, like a psychedelic. But that's just
Novocaine.
That
me.
He was
person
on
is
Novocaine. He was a
y'all.
dentist. He was on Novocaine.
That's funny.
So how do y'all feel about the undefeated, with only 2 wins and a bunch of losses under his belt, the one, the only Silky D?
Oh yeah, Silky lose all the damn time. He finna lose again. If he debate not Hercules. Got me thinking about that nigga. What's his name? Hey Rue. If he debate Hey Rue on evolution and he say it's false, he gonna automatically lose. But here's the thing: he gonna get on this on JJ's channel and say it was rigged, and they gonna do a recap, and all his
Of
niggas gonna say
course.
he won, and that's all he care about.
The League of Sore Losers. Yeah, I've seen that play out a few times.
Mm.
play out a few times. I'm like, Silky, you lost. I didn't lose on this channel. It's like you
I
lost
just
on the
want to make
channel that
sure.
you initially debated on, so you lost. I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about?
I just want to
Sore
make sure that
loser.
they iron out the right titles. Like I wasn't going to allow him to set up a debate and it's like a bad title setup. I wanted it to be
Specific.
right, and I also wanted.
Silky
I
will
don't.
literally set up a debate like, is Santa Claus real? Like, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't
Right,
nobody
like
gonna waste their time, energy, and talents on debate no bullshit like that. I'm just saying.
for
Hey,
sure,
No
let's
for
debate
time.
the
sure. I don't
nigga on
want it to
Christopher
be
Columbus. He said Christopher Columbus never existed.
What?
Let's
wow.
beat the shit out of him
I
on that.
remember that. I remember he said he won though. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
He
he
said
going
he
around saying,
won.
I won. This is how delusional. I'm telling you,
But
got
he
crackpots
won.
up here, bro.
So
These niggas is lunatic.
my whole thing is, I don't want to help people pick topics per se. Like I'm giving you a topic to debate. I just want to help you iron out the topics that you already have. Like if you got a topic so that it fits, and then you
Mhm.
know the format, so it's not like you being blindsided or you accidentally put yourself in a trick bag. So
But
that's
how it usually goes in the discussion
That big
room is
deal.
that each person submits 3
Mhm.
topics of their choosing, and then they get to, discuss, which one would they agree to debate on. Ain't nobody agreeing to the shit that's Silky.
Mhm.
Citizen.
Haru, what's
What's the
going on, my
Easter Bunny
guy?
a hoax? Like, what the fuck? Hey, Rue, what's up? How did you feel about the previous show with Silky and all that?
You know what? I think I know what's going on. All right. Can y'all please speak so I can hear you?
Check.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So what was going on is I had the YouTube still streaming. I had to cut that off and get on StreamYard exclusively.
Right.
So
I'm gonna edit your mic because you're a little bit low.
all right. So I'm saying, I mean, Silky D, right? Like his show, it was a good show. I'm just saying, he come out here like slinging names, man, and he ain't really proved himself. I mean,
Mhm.
what he proved himself to be as a runner one way or another. You know what I mean? He challenges
Mhm.
me and A9. That's the 2 first names he started popping off with, right? And he tried to really,
Yeah,
I mean,
he did.
he tried to make himself relevant just off that. And it's like, nah, bro. Think about it. I already called you out several times. You kept hiding behind JJ. You kept claiming I had to step my game up with a number of debates I need to debate you. But now you over here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the crazy part. Now you over here. I'm number 1. I'm telling you what's up. You know what I'm saying, Silky D? Where you running from now?
For sure.
Our topic is evolution. And he knows I'm gonna put belt to ass.
I'm looking forward to seeing. I'm looking forward to seeing that debate to see what happens. I've never seen Silky D debate, so I'm curious to see how strong he is in the ring.
Oh, this
Curious to
Oh,
see.
brother.
he is trash.
I wanted him to talk more about his cosmology and some of the things that he believes, but
I don't think he believes in anything. Like, I don't think Silky stands on anything. For real.
Oh, girl, what he stand on? Oof, no, I heard him in a
hot cone.
conversation. Go ahead.
That's what he's standing on, a hot cone.
I'm You leave them hot cones out of this.
I'm just saying though, man. The dude is a straight goofy, man. He should have never mentioned my fucking name at all. He should have just came in here, debated who he wanted to debate, and then if he got ranked, then call me out. But no, you come in here acting like you was so important that I just mentioned your name. I mentioned your name, but it wasn't none of that importance, bro. You was a small fraction.
I just never seen a nigga with a bone-in silk press before. Like, that shit's crazy.
Not the bone in.
a bone in is crazy. I'm not even. Y'all crazy.
No, like I could. I could be wrong, but I heard him on a chat a few days ago, and I think that might be the same guy who was saying something like, "If a man beats a woman, he can still love the woman." I was like, "Nah, if he's beating her, what the?" He's one of those. I think that might have been him that said that.
Wow.
So yeah, we're not starting off in a good place, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, Silky D is a clown, man. In fact, we don't even call him Silky. We call him polyester. He's just fake all the way around, bro. He's a knockoff. You know what I mean? He's a knockoff, bro.
How did y'all feel about that explosion at the end of the call?
It's very fitting.
Yeah, that was big too.
Any way you could hit him up and make him get back on the show?
Who you want?
You want Silky? I mean,
why it's a bad idea to be calling, man, get on here and play this game with me. I'm going to play bully ball real quick and show y'all who's superior.
Bully ball is wicked work.
For real.
I just got, in my right ear, I just got an Anon said he almost finished where he at. He coming back too.
We about to shoot shit up.
Yeah, so this is gonna be. I want to hear, you know, how y'all felt about.
Oh, go ahead, bro. Because I was gonna say, and then I want to know. I want Pandemics to start putting names on shit too, since he you're dropping. Like he waits till I get off the call to talk some shit. So I want to know what he's talking about.
Yeah, it's a lot of things happening that there's a lot of things happening that I'm not privy to by me just coming back to the channel. So it's hard for me to really. I genuinely don't know what's going on, and I need to. I want to ask some questions. I want to do some interviews. I'm gonna have to start catching up the debate center.
Oh, that's a rabbit hole. That's a rabbit hole. You want to go down that rabbit hole? It's a rabbit hole.
Am I gonna be able to hear about this on Debate Center?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna have to start checking. Shout out to my man Nobody and Rocky on Debate Center. I'm gonna start catching up because I need to dive deep on this stuff and figure out what's going on, because the narratives and the storylines and okay. Silky D has arrived.
Silky D. What's up, Polyester? Welcome to the panel.
Hey, right here, right now. Hey, whoever said that about beating on the women, I need an apology right now. I need an apology right now for the lying. So if I don't get an apology right now, y'all can just, you know what I'm saying, move around. I need somebody to bow down for that right now.
Who beat on you?
Bow down is crazy.
Somebody said I was beating on the women. Whoever said that bull crap, trying to lie and paint a fake narrative.
Somebody was beating
on women. So whoever said that, I'm gonna need an apology right now.
Who beat on you? Did you not say that during a live stream?
I'm gonna need an apology right
Hang
now.
Hang on. I can speak for myself. Did you not say that during the live stream? Was it somebody else?
You need to prove it. Yeah, show it. Prove it. Go get that receipt.
What you mean show and prove it? Did you say the shit or not, nigga?
If it was on the show. If it was on the show.
Now here you go tiptoeing around and shit.
Here comes these gymnastics and bouncing around and evading and all this stuff. You need to be able to stand on something, Silky.
I need an apology right now. And I mean like right now.
Did you not say that?
This what's gonna happen right now.
Can you prove it?
Here, hold on a sec. Hey, Rue, it's okay. Because there were a lot of people speaking on that panel, and I did say that might have been you. Was it not you? Yes or no? Just that simple.
This was on the panel? This was recorded?
Yes, it was on the panel.
Okay, go get that receipt.
No.
Go get that receipt.
No.
Tell me when. What panel? Okay, what panel was this? Can you tell me what panel? Can you tell me what panel was? You said like what day was this? Tell me. Let's get it. Look, everybody
Sir,
fall back.
I'm sorry.
Everybody
I don't stalk you. I don't know.
No. Now I want to know when did you see this video? When was this?
Look at Silky trying to demand shit and be assertive. It's not working, Silky.
These are simple questions. When did you see this
video? It's not working, Silky.
that you said this happened? How long ago
You
was
want to
this?
know the sad thing? This is on one of your friends' pages. That's the part that gets me. You
So
don't
it's
know about
recorded now. Is it recorded? So it is recorded, right?
Man,
So
get
can
him.
you show it?
Uh-oh.
Okay, who is your friend?
Not my friend, your friend. This
Who
is
is
your
my
friend.
friend? Who's my friend? Can you get a name? What is the name of the panel?
Hey, Hercules,
Oh,
get on the
shit.
You
panel.
don't know the panel?
I'll drop
You
the
don't know
link.
the channel is on?
It is still funny.
Can we get a
This is
channel?
crazy.
You don't know the channel now? You was just
Oh,
on
I
the
know
other
the
day.
channel. I just figured you would know it because this is
So
probably like
I'm
your
supposed
friend.
to know. Okay,
Is
hold
it
on.
live,
So I
man?
was hold on. What exactly? I was on the panel, and it's recorded, right? You
Yes,
have this
yes.
recorded. Okay, bet. I can't wait to see it. As soon as you see it, I'll send you $1 million. So you're telling me you got a recording
You,
of me
oh,
saying
did you say
I'm
you'll
cool with
send money
beating
that
on
you don't
women?
have?
Girl, it's gonna
Uh,
go in his hair. I'm
Are
not
you going
stupid.
to fight for her? Are you going to answer the questions for her?
A damn
Can
shame.
we be
I'm
honest?
talking
Can we be
period.
honest?
I'm
Can we
talking
be honest?
period,
Hey,
Silky.
hey, look here. You spread false lies. So
I am
I
I need
didn't
not.
to run
spread
that apology.
anything. And
What was
It's
the
okay
name
to
of that
say
panel?
I'm
Who
not
was
one
I
to sit
talking
here and
to?
lie. If you didn't say it, then just say that you didn't
Then
say
what
it. Why are
friend?
you
Hold
asking
on, wait.
for a
I want to know
recording?
what friend. Give me the friend's name.
This is your friend.
she said yes or
Everybody knows about me.
no. I don't know
Everybody
what you
knows about my
asking all these
friend.
extra
Everybody knows about
questions
Silky
for.
down here.
Yes or
So
no,
tell me the
Silky?
friend.
So here's
Because
the
we'll
thing.
all
I
know
Did
the
don't
you
admit
friend.
say
when
it,
I'm wrong. All
Silky?
you have to
Yes
We
do
or
is
all know
say
the
that
no?
you
friend. So
didn't say
who?
that.
Yes or
Was I
no?
on the panel? When was I
These
on the
are
panel?
one word
Yeah.
answers.
I
Yes
haven't
or
been on a
no?
panel in
I don't.
months.
I,
So
I'm
it
gonna be
might
I
not
honest.
have
haven't been
been
on a
him.
panel in months. So
So
Hang
he
tell
on.
could
me
say no,
I'm gonna be
Cannon,
real
or he
honest
could
with you.
say
I don't
yes.
care about you enough to sit
when
there and
this
try
But
and
he's
happened.
believe
not
that.
Hold on,
saying
everybody fall
anything. He's
back. I'm about to grill you.
questioning.
You're about to get grilled. I
So
want to know
is
the
it yes
truth.
or
No
no,
lies.
Silky?
No,
No,
I'm
nobody
asking
cares
a
what you're talking
simple
about.
question.
Is it
So
yes or
how
You
long
no?
must
ago
be
was
talking
this?
to the
Was
wrong
it
person.
Tell
you?
me
Yes
what
or
day it was.
no? C
Tell
or
me
no?
what day was
C or
this.
no?
Run my apology
Yes
right now.
or no?
Right now, like yesterday, run my
On
apology
your
for
own.
telling lies. You ain't got no proof, no evidence, so you just running your mouth,
Can
making
you
up
just say
lies.
yes or no? I
I
literally
mean,
said
Literally
if I
just
apology.
yes
got it
I
or
wrong,
told you
no.
I'll
what it was.
apologize.
I
But you're
told
the
you I
one
need
not
my
saying
apology.
anything.
Like
You're here to
yesterday.
attack.
When was I on the
Silky,
panel? I haven't
shut
been
your
on a
little
panel in
boneless
months.
ass up,
I
nigga.
literally
Like,
haven't been on a panel in months.
Hey,
So
Silky,
tell
who
me,
hit you?
when was this?
Ooh. Are you
like
Somebody
sure
hit
Silky,
about
you?
that?
everything is soft
I'm
about
waiting.
you but your
Where are
hair. Your
your
hair is
receipts?
hard as
Where are
hell.
your receipts
Shut
at?
up.
Go get your evidence right now. Go get it. I'm gonna show everybody
I
you a
don't know
liar.
I'm
why you're
not gonna go
demanding
get
Right
nothing.
now.
stuff.
It's not my
Hold
job
on,
to go
y'all.
get
Hold.
anything for you. This
Go
isn't a
get that
debate,
evidence.
sweetie.
Or
If you
I'll
want to do
run me
all
my
that, then
Hold
you
apology
on, let
go
right
me
now.
for it. You
mute
How
this
about
whole
Or
that?
nigga
run
right
me my
quick.
apology.
What were you saying, Cannon?
I was just saying, just to be fair, I can see why he's trying to defend himself is because the even though she said she wasn't 100% sure, the fact that it sounds like they were saying that he okays beating women. I just don't want him to take a charge that he didn't really. If he didn't say it, he
But
didn't say it.
she clarified that she wasn't sure that it was him, and then she said,
Right.
"Well, was it you? Yes or no?" And then
Then
instead
run
of
my
just being
apology.
like,
Then run
"No, it
my
wasn't
apology,
me,"
both of y'all.
excuse me,
Run
I'm
my apology.
talking. So instead of saying yes or no, he just started, "Where's the proof? Where's the evidence? Where's the proof? Where's the evidence?" Like,
What time did this
he
happen?
could just say yes or no. We could have just left it at that.
See, I don't have an issue apologizing if I got the wrong person. But my thing is, did you say it or not? That's
I
all I'm
told you
saying.
to run
You
me my
want me to do
apology,
that
right?
part.
So obviously I didn't say it. I
I'm.
haven't been on a panel in
No,
months.
that's
I mean,
not
you could
So
have
accurate.
what
just
panel
said
was
that.
this?
You could have
What
just
panel
said
was this?
that.
What panel was this? I'm asking nicely. Tell me what panel this was because I haven't
I
literally
don't
been
care
on a
if you were
panel in
acting
months.
not nicely.
I
I mean,
haven't been
like,
on a panel in months.
Silky,
I literally been
please.
chilling. So tell me
Hey,
when this happened.
hey,
Please,
Silk,
I would love to hear it.
Silk.
Everybody fall back. Everybody fall
Hold
back
on,
and
you
run me my
fall back.
No,
apology.
You
Fall
fall back.
back
no,
or run me
I'm
I'm
my
gonna
not
say
apology.
falling
something.
back.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna say
okay.
Hey,
something.
look
Look,
here,
how
dog.
about this?
Hey,
How about
take your
this,
cape off,
Silky?
bro.
Why don't
How
Fall
you
back
about
go
and get
to
I
this
ain't
one, nigga.
your
falling back,
friends'
And I'm not
nigga.
playing
panels, and
around.
I'm sure you'll
Run me
find
my
it.
apology. All four
I
of
ain't
y'all.
running no
Run me my
apology, nigga.
apology.
I'm not
I demand an
apologizing for
apology.
nothing. I'm
I
just saying that
demand
right
an
here and right
apology.
now. I
I
have
demand an
nothing to
apology from the whole
apologize
fucking
for,
panel,
and
truthfully.
I will not
I demand an
apologize.
apology from the whole fucking
Silky, you
panel.
a
All
Buford,
of y'all
nigga.
have
Nobody's
this motherfucker.
apologizing
I
to you,
demand an
Silky. You
apology.
can have this
Trying to
diva
run me
fit.
a woman do
You
this
can
shit.
have this
No, you
diva
gonna
fit
run
if
my
you
body
want to,
right now.
Silky.
I
You ain't
don't
getting a goddamn
Get your
thing from
receipt. Go
me.
get your
I don't
receipt.
think I
Go
don't
get
think
your
it's
You
right
receipt.
can
to
have this diva fit
Yeah,
if
go
you
get your
want to,
evidence. Go
Silky.
get your
But you're
receipts.
not
No,
getting
go
a
get your
Hang on,
goddamn
email.
thing from
hang on,
me.
You
Sage.
ain't even got a
Hang on,
name.
Sage.
You
I
ain't got a
apologize for
channel. You
you
ain't said
for
nothing. You
getting
ain't gave us
involved in this.
nothing.
I didn't know this was
Who
going
is
to
the
turn
friend?
into this.
Who was
but
the friend?
I
No,
don't
you
know.
know what?
Maybe
I'm be
someone
nice.
secretly
I'm gonna
taped
be
you or
nice
something
about
and
it.
put it on
Who
YouTube.
was the
I don't
friend?
know, but it's
I'm
not my
being
job to
nice.
tell
I don't know
you
why he
So
says
you
he's
don't know
gonna
the
be nice
friend.
about it. Like
What
it could be
channel was
something
it?
else and someone
Can
would
we get a
care. Like
channel
I'm just
name?
so
Can
confused.
we get an email? We can't get no evidence at
Hey,
all.
check it out. I'm gonna take the heat off Silky.
A
I'm the
nigga
one.
shaped like a candy cane with a
Hey
Party
man,
City
run me my
wig. Like
apology,
what are you
bro.
talking
Hey, I
about?
don't even
Let
run
me
that
say this
all
real quick.
none of y'all, man.
Let me
Y'all
say
can
this
run
real
my
quick.
apology like yesterday, bro.
Silky,
I
we
ain't
good.
running
Hey,
shit.
run that like
I ain't
now.
No,
running shit. You can
I
run
don't
them
want him
lips
to take a
onto.
charge that he don't deserve though. I don't want him to take a charge he don't deserve though.
Candy, I'll take the charge.
But
I'll take the
nobody's saying that
Hey,
it
run
was
it on the
like
apology.
You know
100%
what?
You brought my
him.
name up, right?
Hold on
You
a
brought
second.
my
All
Say,
right,
name up.
y'all.
hang
Okay,
on.
okay,
He
okay.
Can I
Everybody
obviously
get
relax.
offended.
Everybody
silence?
relax. Let me
He's
one
Hold
obviously
mic.
on.
offended
One
I
mic.
said,
that
well, the
he.
nigga need to take a deep breath
Hey,
and
run my
relax.
apology right now.
Can I get hold on a sec? Can I get
One mic.
silence on
One
the
mic.
panel real quick?
One mic.
I'll go ahead and recant it then. But there is a video with that going around. I'm not just making stuff up. I'm really
It's a
not. I'm
video
not that
going
type
around.
of
Then
person.
provide it. Then provide it. Go provide it.
I ain't
Go,
sure
No,
we'll
what
wait.
that part
We'll
is
get
not
it.
my job, honey. I figured you
Okay,
knew.
what's the name?
Hey,
Oh,
let me say
child.
Hi,
my joke real quick.
Classic. Welcome to the panel.
Hey, Sage, let me
Hey
say my
man, run me
joke.
my apology. Stop muting me, man. Hey, run me my
I
apology.
beat
Like
I
Silky
next
3.
recant
time.
my
Hey,
statement.
I
And
I
fine, I'll
pulled
go
up.
don't
ahead.
want to hear
Wait.
nobody
Just
picking
to
on
Wait,
me.
wait.
get
Man,
some
ask me to
silence on
apologize.
here, I'll go ahead and
Send me
I can't
my
apologize.
apologize for
apologize
something
also.
I ain't do.
Y'all
I can't apologize. I can't apologize for something I didn't do.
Hey,
I
none.
I
I
already
got it.
said I wasn't apologizing for a fuck ass thing. But
apologize
go
for
ahead,
stupidity.
Quinn.
Apologize
I
for
Can
her
you
literally
shut
just
up?
stupidity.
said it while he was
I
talking over
just
me.
I just got here. I just got here, so I don't even know what's going on.
Let me
I
say my
literally
joke.
just pulled up.
If it don't apply to you, then fall
I
back.
beat
If it don't
I,
apply to you, then fall back.
I beat the fuck out of Silky 3 times, y'all.
Nigga,
So
shut
I'm
up.
the one to
Hey,
beat
nah,
her
hey,
too.
nah, look
Y'all
here,
make
bro.
sure
Run
y'all
me my
want to
apology, bro.
I'm
You out here
guilty.
crying, nigga.
I'm
You out
guilty.
here trying to
So
get
I
Josh,
beat the
attention?
fuck out
You
of
want
Josh,
some
Silky.
dude,
attention?
you're
You
annoying.
know you Lucy.
So I'm
Lucy,
a
you know
woman
me,
beater.
nigga. You're
Guilty
garbage.
as charged, nigga.
Yeah, look at hey,
Oh
run me my
damn.
apology. Hey, run me my
Hey, that's what
apology.
we was trying to figure out last
Hey,
night.
run me my apology.
Show
I'm a
that
beater.
shit.
Hey, run me my apology.
Hey,
Are you gonna continue
Like
to
now.
crash out, or
Like
you
now.
eventually gonna be
Hey,
quiet,
like
Silky?
now. Hey, you need to get on that like now.
I already actually
Why you
apologized,
getting
but you
tough with
talked over
women,
me. So if
man?
you
I
want to
want to
say
hear you say,
badly,
Silky
then
D, I'm
rewind it.
sorry I said a stupid statement.
Rewind it. You
I
can
didn't
rewind it
know
now.
what I'm saying. I
This
made it
nigga
up.
getting
No, you
tough
need to
with
say Silky
females.
D. I
No, I
made it
didn't
up.
make it up.
Say
I
Silky
didn't
D,
make
I
it
made
up.
it up.
What
Nope.
part
So
of
you ain't got
Christianity
no
is
proof.
this?
Well, you're not getting all of that, Silky. She
No, I'm
apologized.
gonna
So
get
where
all
are we
that.
going
I'm
from
gonna get all
here?
that. Y'all
Here,
kiss my ass. So
I
it's
don't.
whatever.
Okay, I don't
Yeah.
give a.
Straight like that.
You
You get
surfboard
comfortable,
built
That's
Silky.
all I
motherfucker.
do.
You with the
That's all I
buck
do.
teeth.
If
Don't
that's what
nobody
it
give a
is, that's
fuck,
what it
Silky.
is.
All
Nigga.
right, all
Hey,
right, all right. Hey, hold on. Let's
that's
take
what
it.
it
Let's
is.
take
All
it
right,
So
back.
y'all.
run my apology.
Why would we
All right,
care,
Run my
Silky?
all right,
apology.
come on,
Hey,
y'all.
You
Sage,
run my
Let's,
apology
just
and I'll kiss
relax.
ass.
cause we getting
If
off
y'all want to
topic.
act
That's what
crazy,
we
y'all
here
can
for.
do it.
Relax. Relax.
Shit, y'all
Relax.
can I ain't gotta be over here, bro. I
You
can
built
take my
like a
shit up
stork
here,
with
bro.
a
No,
Let's
wig,
do it.
Silky. Be
Do it.
quiet.
I want you over here, Silk.
I
I
need my
don't want it to
apology.
be.
Tell her go
Say
get
it
them
again.
fucking receipts. Tell her go get that video, bro. Tell her go run and get that evidence. All of y'all, it's a video going around. It's a
No,
video
no,
Hold
because
on.
going
Let
everybody
around.
Craig
is
Then go
fully
get
speak.
it.
aware. I'm
Then
not
go
making
get it.
this up.
Can we let Classic speak right quick? Thank you.
Sorry.
Hey, Craig, I got the evidence of me beating a woman's ass. Go on the
Hold
debate.
on, Joshua.
I just wanted to go pull up
Yeah,
my
mute
debate
this
video
nigga, man.
against
This nigga want to run
Silky.
his mouth. Hey,
Craig been trying to speak
Hold
for
on,
the
Luke. Hold on,
longest.
Luke.
Craig been trying to speak for like
All
5
of y'all
minutes.
down there
Like,
run my apology like
let him
now.
get it off.
Hold on, Luke.
Silky, shut your ass up. What up, Craig?
we wanted to do with Paradigm Shift and the Versus series is
Hey,
actually
y'all got me
bring
fucked up. Hey, we got
all.
an accusation on the motherfucking table right now, bro. Hey, we got an accusation on the table right now, bro. So we're gonna deal with that. No, we're gonna deal with that shit. We're gonna deal with that. Hey, we got an accusation on the table right now, so we're gonna deal. No, I don't want to hear you distracting right now. Hey, run my apology. Hey, I need my apology, bro.
Hey,
I need my
Hey.
apology like now.
hold on. I got
I'm
you.
always
I
so
got
Chill
you.
the
Hold
fuck
on.
out.
Can I go? Can I go? Hey, look.
When
Yes.
you
I'll say
when you
this.
born intersex, you act like this. When you born intersex,
Hold on.
you act like
No,
this.
but I mean,
Dude.
I just
Let me
I just
say
feel
this.
like
wrong, right? You said
can
you
we get
wrong.
past this
Run me my
part?
fucking apology.
Hey,
Dude.
look, can I go? I can
Yeah.
get this.
Yeah, you can go. Go
You
ahead.
have
Go
female
ahead.
parts and
I
male
have-
parts.
Dude.
Hold on, Joshua. Hold on, bro. I'll say this. I don't know what happened, but I did hear Candace say we don't want to put charges on nobody. That's not real. I have not seen no video evidence of whatever it is. I don't know what it is. So I'll say this on behalf of everybody. I do, and we do apologize for anything that is being accused if there is no proof of that, right? And that should be stated, and now we can move on from it, right? If there is no evidence of it, if you don't see it right now, then there is an apology issue, and now we can move on. I don't believe that we should be
I
putting
want to hear from the horse's mouth. I want to hear from
See,
the
now
horse.
we bro. You got
But
an
she already
apology.
apologized. She
Hold on.
already apologized. But you wanted
She
you wanted her to
apologized.
apologize in a specific way.
I want to hear it.
No, she already apologized, bro.
She already apologized, but you were yelling over her.
She just
And niggas said the way that she apologized wasn't good enough for you.
But she need to apologize.
Hey, look, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like this,
And that's why I said you're being a diva. You're being a diva, Silky. You already received a fucking apology.
Run my shit.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like you
She
can
open her
read
fucking
that.
mouth, nigga, telling lies, nigga. I'm checking that. Now you need
This
to follow
is
the
what
fuck
I
back.
will do. I apologize to the panel
hey.
for messing it up.
The
I
panel,
didn't mean to do
fuck
all
the
of
panel,
this.
bitch. What about me?
I
What about my
apologize.
fucking name?
Watch your fucking mouth talking to Quinn like that.
Bitch,
Keep that
just
B
told her,
word.
bitch.
Keep that B word to yourself.
We gotta be
Nigga.
fair though, y'all. We gotta be fair though.
It doesn't really matter.
I don't want to play the slander game. I do think it's fair. We got to be fair. Somebody did make an accusation, and I don't think he meant to take it that far. But it's not fair to slander somebody and then act like he shouldn't be upset because if somebody said that I agree with women beating and I don't, I'm gonna be offended too. So to apologize to everybody, but
hold on. But if there's an apology already issued and they're still trying to beat it in, like what?
It ain't even for you.
Because I can fucking talk. Because I can talk. Because I can talk. I can talk.
Let her run my
Because I can talk. So, like as I was saying, there was already an apology issued, right? About 3 times. He done talked over her. I don't give a fuck, nigga. So. And that's when I said, where do we go from here? An apology has already been issued about 3 times.
If I don't get my apology,
it was issued about 3 times, and like, where do we go from here? He said that he
did I say? Run my apology.
You never mind. I was about to say something crazy. Go ahead, Kenny, take over because my mouth too slick for this shit.
Why
like
you
I gotta.
Hey, the girl that made that accusation, telling lies. I need my apology like now.
Hey, Sage, put my comment on the stream.
Spread up, Joshua.
This
Mute this fool.
right here.
Hey,
Put my comment on the stream.
Let me get my apology like now.
But my whole thing is this: if y'all gonna say y'all, my whole thing is this: is let's keep it a buck. If you apologizing to somebody while he's constantly still getting disrespected, is a little bit off. That's not fair. Because if it was the other way around, everybody like I get it. You might not like him,
but
y'all gotta
Cannon,
give him.
I muted everyone so she could apologize directly, and she did, and he still talked over that.
That's fair.
She asked for silence,
You call that
so
apology?
she could
No, I'm
directly
talking about.
apologize,
Hold on,
and he
I got
still
it.
elevated. Okay.
She did. Hold on. She did. She
got
did
a bigger problem now.
Hold on, bro. Listen, she did an apology.
Why the fuck are you talking, bro? Fall the fuck back.
Hey, shut your punk ass
Because
up.
you can fucking talk. What is wrong with you?
Hey, who
You
was
don't
you
want this
talking
fucking panel, Silky.
None of that, fam. I'm trying to get.
Run my apology, man. Run my apology.
Silky loves drama. I'm just gonna say this. Silky loves drama. Someone could apologize 1,000 times. It would not be good enough for this nigga. He gonna find something. He's gonna find something to cling on to so he can still bitch and moan like the
Y'all
fucking
hey,
boneless
run
bitch
my
he
apology.
is.
Sage,
So
Sage,
Hold on real
Sage,
quick. Hold on real
Sage.
quick. Hold on real
Relax,
quick.
relax,
Let's
Sage.
get some
Relax,
decorum. Let's get some decorum. Hold
relax,
up.
relax,
Woo,
relax.
boy, the
Hey, hold on. Just let me.
beating
I've
y'all.
been trying to say that. Hold on, class. I've been trying to say one
Go
thing,
ahead,
bro.
Adon.
She literally apologized directly to him earlier, and now he wants her to say it
3
again,
times.
and then she just apologized to the panel as well. Like she
Mhm.
shouldn't have to keep apologizing. She literally apologized. She literally said she apologized to him, right? And now he just turned it into something else, and he talking crazy when I'm just trying to bring decorum to the panel. Like, fam, you don't run shit over here like
Hey,
that, right?
let me
She apologized.
let
She
me talk.
apologized.
Hey, let me
No,
talk,
hold on,
bro.
bro.
Did you
Hold
get
on, Brody. Hold on.
Did you
Hold on.
get
I'm
accused?
not
Did you
finished.
get accused?
And I
Did
actually
you
stood
get
up, and I
accused?
literally stood up for
Did
you.
you get
I
accused?
literally
Did you? Can I talk to the female?
can I finish talking?
So I
Can
can't
I
even
finish
talk. So I'm
talking?
getting accused and I can't
No,
talk.
you can talk as soon as I'm
I'm getting
finished.
accused and I
You
can't
can
talk.
talk as soon as I'm finished.
Say, bro, mute your mic, bro. I'm
You can
talking to
talk
the
as soon as
female.
I'm
I'm
finished.
talking to the lady, dog.
She literally apologized to
Can
you,
I
right?
talk to the
So
lady?
what we're not
Can
gonna
I
do is
talk to
badger.
the lady? Is that a
What
problem?
we're not gonna do is What we're not
Why
gonna do
are
is
you,
badger any.
bro? You know what, man? So that's
Yeah,
what it is. That's what y'all want. That's what
I'm
y'all
gonna
want.
let
Then
you.
fuck it.
I promise you, I'm gonna let you
Then you
talk,
need to
but you
stop
can't.
talking.
No, you need to stop talking to people and telling them
Hey,
what they
so
are
hey,
and not
hold
gonna
on.
do.
Hey, I'm a
Yeah.
look.
So
Hey,
what
I'm
we're
real
gonna
chill
do?
right now.
So this is what
Hey,
we're
I'm
gonna
real
do.
chill. Hey, cool out. I'm
What
real
we
chill
gonna
right
do?
now.
What,
So
what this is what we're gonna
you
do.
know what we gonna do? I'm gonna give
This is
my
what we're gonna
apology.
do.
That's
She
what
already
we.
gave you 2
Bro, did I
apologies.
say I hear? Did I hear it? Did I
She
hear
gave
it?
you 2. Then that's on
Run
you.
that.
Listen. All right,
Mute your mic, bro.
because it's been 40 minutes and we haven't even gotten to
Mute your
nothing
fucking mic, bro.
important.
Tell her, hey, run my apology. Everybody
I,
mute the fuck up. Run my
She
apology.
already. Hold on, right quick. Silky, chill.
Run
She
my
already
apology, bro.
apologized.
Stop holding it up. Stop holding it up.
Silky,
Run my apology.
Silky. She already apologized.
I didn't
She
hear
already
that shit, bro.
apologized.
all right,
I didn't
listen.
fucking hear it.
Okay. All
She already
right.
apologized. I didn't hear that.
Everybody mute up. Everybody mute up because the shit fucking the
Everybody
show
mute
up.
up.
It's fucking the show up.
Everybody mute up.
Everybody mute up. I'm talking.
Thank you.
Listen, I'm gonna say it's my fault for letting it rock this long. If she apologized, then we can move on. If not, fuck this show. We just gonna delete it because I'm not gonna have a slander on the show. If you didn't say this shit, you didn't say this shit. The shit getting childish and it's getting high school, and the shit fucking my show up. Quinn, if you care to say it again, say it again. If you don't, I'm just gonna close the live. I don't care no more.
Run my apology right now.
I can't force the Silk. I'm trying to
talking
be
about
fair.
her. Okay. I'm asking her one time. Are you gonna apologize right now?
Are you gonna let me, or are you gonna keep
All right.
talking?
If she gonna speak, just don't say nothing, bro. Please.
Okay, so fine. I'll go ahead and say this for everybody on the panel because maybe I did mess up. All right, but there is something out there. I will say to you, Silky, that I apologize for what I said. All right, but I will tell you, you might need to check with your friends, though. That is my apology.
Silky, can we move on, please? I'm not trying to minimalize anything. I'm just saying, can we move on?
The reason you just said that you're not trying to minimalize anything, you know the exact same reason why you just said them words coming out your mouth. You know why, right? Okay, then. Well, let's not talk about it. So I think you need to do better, girl. I think you need to do a whole lot better than that. Like now.
Okay. All right.
I can't make it go no further, bro. Like I stopped the whole show for it.
So
hold on.
She said everybody, and then she turns around and said there is something out there. Who is this friend? Who is this video? What is this channel? You still ain't gave us nothing.
So hold on, right quick. Let's just time out. I'm really trying to like everybody. This is canon.
Y'all got me. Hey, look here, bro.
Hold on.
Y'all can do y'all thing. Y'all can do y'all thing. Really, like, all right, y'all got me fucked up. Run my shit.
Okay,
I need a way better apology than that. Y'all got me all the way messed up. Way better.
Bro. Silky, hold up.
If I don't get that,
He
then I
don't
just holler.
listen.
She
He don't
If I don't get that,
listen.
then I just holler. So it's either y'all make her get that, it's either she gives it up.
Okay, listen, I can't deal with that no more. I'm sorry. I mean, Canon is your show, but it's
No,
just
you fine. I respect
I mean, I
every.
was gonna do it, but you know, I was trying to respect it.
I'm a
Being canon
just
shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna
I
just
get
say
it.
this, like I'm gonna just say this for everybody. And listen, I made the mistake too. We cannot argue with folk like that online. Like it's just the back and forth. Yeah, I mean, like yo, Quinn apologized. I don't know what about, but we just can't. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? The great
Right.
Dr. Umar Johnson would say the coon
Oh my God.
conglomerate is actually making us act a certain type of way. That's why we gotta open our pineal glands, brothers and sisters, and stop the Neanderthal
My pineal
antics.
gland is shut. Okay.
Nah,
Well,
I
look,
just,
I
I mean,
will.
I understand why he felt some
Calcified.
kind of way, but at the same time, after we stopped the show. She apologized multiple times. It wasn't to his liking, but I can't force
I mean,
her
we don't,
to do
we
anything more than that.
we
Right.
don't do that. We
For
Look,
the
don't
and
do
I'll
that.
third,
say this
fourth, fifth
because,
time.
Right,
We
I
don't
get it,
listen.
and
and
I
look,
get it. And
I'll
if
say
there is
this.
something out there, if there's something out there, whether he said it or not, or
Okay,
somebody running with a narrative,
let me,
I am saying on behalf of Paradigm Shift, it is not the view of the channel to slander the audience or
let me,
slander the members. If something came up that needs to be looked at, hopefully whoever posted some bullshit can delete it. I do not
let me,
agree with what was said, and neither does the Paradigm Shift team. However,
let
I
me, add,
cannot hold him. I can't hold people accountable of what they say because I don't know what they're gonna say when they get up here.
let me
So,
ask you
Hmm.
something.
Silky,
What
I'm
if
saying
you,
I apologize because it's my show and it happened on my channel. That's all I'm saying.
let me ask you, like, what was, like, they said it's a video, a narrative, or what's, I mean, what does
So
it
it
have to
was a
do?
conversation being held where somebody, in one way or another agreed with like woman beating. And I think Silky was a part of that. Well, it was
Okay,
said that
so,
Silky was a part of that panel,
But
potentially.
I never seen it, so I can't confirm nor deny it. I'm not saying that he said it. I'm not saying he didn't. I'm not even saying Quinn lied. What I'm saying is, if it wasn't him, he shouldn't have those allegations on him. And I'm not ready to post that and play that here on my show. I don't really be getting into that, and
nah,
I just don't feel like that was what we
yeah,
was coming here for. I was
it's,
coming to talk about debate and smoke on this channel. So if anybody is
Hmm.
offended by how
and
I'm
we still
carrying it,
can,
I apologize. But
Nobody's offended by any of
I
that.
don't want it. I'm
and
not
we
picking
still,
on nobody. I just didn't want it to get stuck because we are hour in and we didn't even get to the stuff that we really wanted to talk about. And I
Well,
wanted him to be a part of the conversation, so that was unfortunate.
okay, look, I'm sorry. I did not mean for it to go like this. Because I do understand his anger. However, I will say I did apologize literally 3 times and he was yelling over me. Then I apologized to a panel. Then I apologized again. I
Hmm.
have said my apologies and I said if I'm wrong, then I will admit that I'm wrong and I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to go this way. I really didn't.
I'm not tripping,
no,
Quinn.
no, yeah,
I'm
you
not
good,
tripping
you
at
good.
all. I understand. I understand both sides, and I understand what was said and how it was said for what reason. But I get it, and you know, egos can be um this is a perfect segue to bring me into why I wanted to bring the panel back up. A
Hmm.
you 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 have people who this is part of their persona, and stain on their image is a blemish, and I can see why he upset. And hopefully I could talk to him offline, and hopefully that it be something we can move past. But with that being said, I wanted to address the panel because we got before I go and say anything, Craig, you was trying to say something. You was trying to say something before the whole thing popped off. Did you want to still speak?
Yeah, okay, so, yeah. I'm gonna finish my heartwarming speech, right? I gotta,
Oh God.
clear my throat right quick. I gotta sound sophisticated when I talk.
Mm-mm.
But check it out. I mean, like, this is what I want to say right here, right? I understand um in the debate like arena and like just from in the back chat, whatever, wherever a person is. I understand there is a lot
Mhm.
of passion, a lot of egos. It's a lot of things that happen, right? Like, case in example, like for me, right? A messenger. You see what I'm saying? So I'm always getting shot at, or people are feeling like I'm saying a certain type of thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm at the point now where I realize I can't change a person's mind no matter how far they believe it. They're gonna go with what they go with, and that's fine. That's cool. as long as the mess doesn't come up here and basically, you know, get the channel under fire and stuff like that.
Right.
You feel me? But one thing I do want to say right here, right? Like any accusations, any narratives, right? Anything, it can be cleared up with a simple conversation. We're adults, we have to be grown. We have to actually practice conversing with each other, right? And that's one thing that there's a difference from a person that wants to understand versus a person that wants to argue. And so at Paradigm Shift, I feel like
Bingo.
we entertain people that wanted to argue. You feel me? Like, don't get me wrong, I love Silky D. Like, he got the hardest rap song ever. I don't care what y'all say, but we can't. Sometimes we gotta let a person.
That's where your judgment coming to. Your judgment becomes real suspect at that point.
Real fast.
From that point on.
I knew exactly what song he was talking about too. I'm like, please.
Craig, bro. Like, stop the bullshit. You know the dude, you know he got Down syndrome. Like, I don't know why we over here playing, man.
Josh
No, bro, like you always play coy, bro. Y'all know this nigga.
And then he gonna avoid it when he gets shot up. See, he's sending Silky D out there just to get shot up, and that's what's gonna happen.
But my thing is that this could have been concluded. It could have been concluded if Silky was opening to having just a quick conversation and not just trying to continue to perpetuate the drama.
Say, hold on, Craig. So you expect a motherfucker that got an extra chromosome to act normal?
Stop.
No, you stop.
No, you stop. You stop.
I mean, that's kind of harsh. But check this out, though. Check this out. Listen, over here at the Shift, we give everybody a chance. You feel me? And that's one of the things. Whether they run,
better or worse.
It's just like I forgot the brother name, but he's a Muslim. He was supposed to go up against Hemi. You know what I'm saying? You know, he said what he was gonna do. X, Y, and Z. Had the conversation. Had the face off. I did it personally myself. Brother disappeared and ran.
Issa.
You feel what I'm saying?
Issa.
Issa. Yeah, the brother disappeared and ran. And you know, there's a long list of individuals that have done that. You feel what I'm saying? But what I'm just trying to let everybody know is this, right? We're past the point of arguing with folk that just want to argue. You feel me? We gotta just let the person have it because it'll make our reputation bad. And you know, we are a brand. You feel me? But one thing I do want to say, right? Like, looking into it, everybody's passionate about debating, right? And lately, individuals have been feeling a certain type of way. You know, Ratchet and me, you know, Sage too, right? We actually try to tell people, yo, from our perspective, this is where we feel you messed up, right? This is where we feel you should, you know, get things together. Now, over in another universe where Anon is from, it was dog eat dog. We ain't telling you where you messed up. Come back to get that ass whooped again. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, and that's the thing.
Just clear up. Right now. It was like that for me. It wasn't like that. Everybody else would get critiqued, but certain of us didn't. Right?
Yeah.
Especially me.
Yeah.
Hey, Craig,
I heard
Craig, I got a question for you, Craig.
Yeah, go ahead.
Craig, who is this Vincent Mueller nigga? Like, he don't never be on the show, but he be in the chat talking big shit. Nah, he be in the chat talking all this shit.
You must be stopped. He's our most loyal viewer. Viewer. Whenever the Shift got a stream, he's here.
Well, he
is here, front and center.
Not only that,
we appreciate.
Not only that,
we appreciate Vincent's consistent viewership.
Vincent, don't bring no Christian shit up,
bang
bro.
on that nigga. That's on Virgin Mary.
On VM, nigga. Don't bring no Christian shit no more, nigga.
Hold on,
I'm gonna block you.
I want to say this about Vincent. Hey, that's the homie. That's the homie.
That's on Virgin Mary.
Talk about him. I mean, that's the homie Vincent. You can't touch him. But I do want to say this.
Yeah, I can't touch him because the nigga never be on the panel. The nigga
no, bro.
He's not a debater.
He's not a debater.
From you.
You don't gotta be a debater to be on the panel. You could just come up
You
here.
gotta keep him safe from you, Joshua. Safe from you.
I don't want to hear shit about the church. Don't say shit about the church. No biblical references or nothing, nigga. You not allowed. You barred, nigga. Can't even get on the
Hey,
panel and talk
Joshua,
that shit.
Joshua,
On
if the
GM.
government, hey, Joshua, if the government can't touch him, you can't touch him.
You can't touch
That's all you
him.
need to know.
Sorry.
If the U.S. government cannot touch Vincent, you
Hey.
can't touch him.
Hey, Craig, he gonna say Nation of Islam. Can you tell this dummy that Nation of Islam is a knockoff? They not no real fucking Muslim Islamic community.
He don't. If you pay attention to his posts, he say different stuff all the time. I don't think that's his beliefs.
Yeah. He just be talking, but he's a consistent viewer, and we appreciate him.
He gonna appreciate my stuff.
I told you.
You about to appreciate my belt in a minute. Sick of you.
He needs the belt. He over here talking about
the belt. You need the belt.
I told you, Joshua. If
Somebody
the
need to
U.S.
sit down and have
government
a
cannot
talk
stop
with that young
Vincent,
man.
if the U.S. government cannot stop Vincent, there's nothing your ass could do. I'm sorry. You gotta
I
have
think
to.
You gotta pack it up.
I think
You gotta pack it up, Scooby. You gotta pack it up.
Joshua, why did you get into it with Pan?
Pack it up, Scooby.
Why did you get into it with Pan?
I got into it with pancakes and syrup. You know, pancakes with sugar. I got into it with him because he was obviously talking about Heru's wife in the comments because she's the one who was bringing up the disloyal shit. She was the one saying that. And instead of being a man and calling out who he talking about, he didn't do that. So I'm like, nigga, put a name on what you talking about. And he wouldn't do it. Because that's what bitch ass niggas do. They speak in code. Nigga, I ain't finna break down that code, nigga. You need to tell us who you talking about. But you can't confront people. Because niggas is pussy.
Pancakes.
Yeah, pancakes and syrup, bitch ass nigga. Aunt Jemima, bitch ass nigga.
I'm crying. I hate Joshua. I do.
And he waited till I got off the motherfucking panel for him to say something.
But how do you?
Oh, you were off the panel.
Maybe I'm missing something.
I did.
But what did? But she wasn't on the panel. So what?
He was reading the comments. It was in the comment section.
And there was a moment where I walked away from the actual screen and just carried my phone upstairs. So you saying I missed the okay. Okay.
Ooh. I mean, this is what people gotta understand. I mean, shout out.
But he said bitch is plural. I mean, I was like part of that conversation too. But I thought we were talking about a run. So that's why. I don't know. But
I'm just saying though. He
hey,
called
but
me off.
putting names on it, you know, it wouldn't have hurt.
You know what? I'm counting this all as joy. This is gonna make me sick. This nigga even worse come debate night. Why?
I need to understand.
Fuck this.
Craig, you trying to say something? I think your connection is like going in and out. Sounds
Man, I'm
like a
trying
little
to kill everybody.
pixelated.
Hey, Craig, I'm trying to kill all these niggas. The ISUPK nigga that's in the back chat, I don't see his ass up here either. He got to get permission from his fucking husband, his fucking husband. Even have a
The
conversation.
champ is on the panel.
I'm trying to kill that nigga too, man.
Good.
The champ is on the panel. Hi, Pan.
Oh my God, here you go. He finna bitch some more.
Hey, yo, Cannon, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Didn't you say you was gonna go in a certain order and give people a chance to speak?
Yeah, you talking about on the last show where I went in a circle and I went I let you go right before Silky. The only person that went out of order was Cosmon, Cal, and that was because he came on last, so he went after you.
So basically, I followed the order that you had set as far as when it was time for me to speak. Check.
100%.
All right. So as far as that bullshit was concerned, we can get rid of that. As far as me putting names on shit.
Yeah, put names on it, pussy.
Listen.
Start calling names out, pussy. That's your problem. You a bitch. You have an issue with a nigga when you
Hold on, Liz. Hold on,
Chew, hold on.
Hold on.
That's what scary niggas do, nigga.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, Lou.
Just shoot. Hold on for a second, friend.
Please mute that bitch.
No, you a.
So I came.
Oh my God.
No, come tell me I'm a bitch, then, nigga. You ain't gonna do nothing, nigga.
Please
out of here.
Hey, Lou. I don't want to take you off the screen. Please let him get it off.
Mute yourself, nigga. You can fucking leave, nigga.
Please mute the bitch.
Please, bitch ass nigga. Like I said,
Please mute the bitch. Please mute the bitch. Thank you. Now that the bitch is quiet, Sage, let me make sure you understand what I'm saying.
What up, nigga?
Anybody, and I'm talking about anybody that even suggests or hints that I'm disloyal to this channel, fuck them. They a bitch for that. Now, what you can do if you get confused whether I was talking to you or not is make sure you're not in that category moving forward. Everybody else understand. Everybody else understand who I'm talking to. If you feel
so we
something
asking you to put a name on it, nigga.
If you feel like I'm first, okay, I was coming to you, but since you spoke up,
put a name
out
on
here.
You were talking to me.
You, Heru Conscious, are out here telling people that I'm disloyal. That I'm
telling people. I'm telling people because nigga, I don't talk to no motherfucking body. I'm always at work.
Okay,
you
so
need to check your sources.
Quiet, I'm talking.
You need to check your sources.
Quiet,
no,
I'm talking.
You quiet, nigga.
I'm talking.
You quiet, nigga. You about to get your whole gun
Hey, chill out right quick.
Now mute that bitch.
Chill out right quick.
He been out there on posts.
You don't get to call. You don't get to get on here and call niggas bitches and we get muted. Fuck all that, nigga.
Hold on, y'all. So, because I want you to talk too, Haru. Give him a second so you can get yours off too.
I know, but he ain't gonna look. That ain't how this works.
Hold on, quick. We ain't gonna call you.
I came here because you said you wanted to hear something, nigga. I'm here, so shut the fuck up so I can say it to you.
I told y'all that Pam be cussing.
Hold on, right quick.
You make me shut the fuck up, nigga.
Mute this bitch.
You make me shut the fuck up, Pan.
Hold on, but Craig was trying to say something. So
hold on. I mute both of y'all. Listen, we ain't gonna do that. We gonna have a civil conversation. No bitches, no hoe, none of that. Let's have a conversation. Now,
that's fine with me. Do it. So first of all, I was talking to you, Heru Conscious, when you was out here on posts and in comments and in these YouTube comment section suggesting that I'm disloyal when I've been more loyal to this channel than anybody on this goddamn panel without question. Everybody on this channel. I've been more quiet while I'm talking. I said I was disloyal. Quiet while I'm
screenshot that.
Quiet.
Hey, Ru, let him speak. Hey, Ru, let him speak. Go ahead.
Man, y'all can't be dropping niggas in the back for this bitch ass nigga, bro.
While I'm talking.
Man, you shut the fuck up, bitch.
Shut the fuck up.
Can we just let him get it off and then respond accordingly when he's done?
All you got to do is
but the champ is crumbling. I came here to talk. Nigga gaslighting right now. Fuck the
champ. But hey, Ru, but just for the sake of upkeeping, a panel that's like going somewhere and not just in circles and in chaos, can we just let him get it off and then we can respond accordingly in turn? So when he's done, you can go then Joshu, wherever he's at.
See, it's the decorum and following order shit that motherfuckers misunderstood on the last joint, right? It was definitely no wait until you got off. I definitely came on the show to make sure y'all saw me on the show so I can say something to your chest like I'm about to right now. All of the shit that you've been saying about me being disloyal, that you have been saying, that we already got screenshots. We talking about screenshot. We've been screenshotted it. All the videos where you've been talking about me being disloyal, you talking about screenshotted. We've been screen recorded it. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, you've been saying it. And yes, when I say fuck everybody that's saying it, I'm not playing. I've been doing more for this channel than anybody on this fucking panel. And I don't care what nobody say. I have receipts for all of that. I'm not playing. I don't really say that shit because it ain't about that. It's about the debates. But you motherfuckers trying to act like y'all doing something because y'all popping shit like, oh, we're Paradigm Shift. We're a great team. Shut the fuck up. I've been out here Paradigm Shift to the world since fucking 2024. I've been on multiple streams promoting this channel. I'm the one that's been bringing people here to watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? From multiple other places. You brand new to this shit. I grew in this shit. I was here from the beginning of this Versus series. So all this disloyal shit, really fuck you. You a bitch for that. I'm not playing when I said that. And when I say, by extension, anybody else who suggests that I'm disloyal, fuck them, they a bitch for that. I'm not playing. We put way too much effort into the shit that we was doing in this shit because we really was working trying to build this shit. You feel what I'm saying? And so just because, and listen, as far as this narrative about me not being in the back chat, so niggas can talk to me. Sage didn't want me in the back chat. She the one that's sitting here giggling at y'all saying that shit, knowing that I could be
I
in there.
sure didn't. I didn't want you nowhere near me.
Hold
See this?
on.
So for the entire narrative that y'all been going with for the last 3-4 weeks, as far as me not being in the chat, me running, it's been Sage that's been keeping me out the joint. So it's not like it's me. You crazy as fuck. I'll some come to your chest, man. You niggas ain't shit to me. Y'all don't scare
me. Pan, when I added you to my chat, what's the first thing you messaged me?
Shut the fuck up.
What's the first thing you messaged me when I added you to my chat, nigga? You said everybody in your chat hates me. Did you or did you not?
Shut the fuck up.
Did you or did you not?
I actually encouraged you to be in Hebrew chat, by the way, so you could be somewhere.
Talk about like you the man, nigga.
Everybody in that joint got
you get on none of that shit, nigga. You take no part in none of the discussions in that shit. You got on one fucking phone call when shit was erupting, nigga, and then I kicked your ass out for being a fucking goofy. Shut the fuck up, man.
I don't even know what you're saying right now, bro. I'm not.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Because I'm gonna check you right now because you out here with a false narrative. I just said you was just there. I said you was absent. You're still absent. You're showing up now because
from what? Absent.
All right, Pan. Hold on.
I was on every show for the last. What you talking about? I welcome Anonymous Hebrew. Wasn't I on your show?
Pan, you got 1 more minute to get your shit off before it gets handed off to somebody else. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, he did. I mean, yeah,
was
you
I
welcome
on your
you.
show to welcome you, sir?
Yeah, you welcome you.
Okay, on your show. So why these niggas is trying to act like I wasn't on shows? They fucking lying. And I showed
him. Look, I said a lot of that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm the one that's
you did, bro. I was trying to get you in the YouTube joint. I was telling you, like, yo, hit me up because these niggas is fucking lying, and I know you know better. Fucking the Muslim dude, I was on his show. Goddamn the boy Cool show. I was on the results show for Heru and Bosco show. So all this fucking lying about me not being on the chat or in the fucking YouTube video, you a fucking lying ass bitch if you go on with that narrative. Now everybody,
hold on, now I ain't gonna be too many lying ass bitches.
I'm not talking about you. I ain't talking about you because you wasn't going with me. You matter of fact corrected it on the last show.
Thing I said, so niggas stop that shit.
No, he didn't. He said on the last show that it's a
all right, Pan. It's time for Pan. It's time for Pan. Your minute is up. It's time for Heru to respond.
Anonymous, I wasn't saying that you said that. What I was saying, you
stop
actually cleared
your
that shit up
emotions.
in the
We
last
tired of hearing
video.
your bitch ass whining, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
All right,
so
it's Heru turn.
Hold on.
I hear you, bro.
Yeah, it is Heru's turn.
I hear you, Pan.
Hey, we're gonna chill with the cussing, man. We're gonna chill with the cussing. Ain't no more bitch. I don't give a fuck.
This nigga get on here calling us bitches and wanting us muted at the same time.
But this part, we chilling with the bitches.
You didn't just get
This is a family channel, guys. A family channel.
Yeah, that's chill. Somebody got to be the bigger person.
My family cuss. My family cuss your ass out.
Josh Tube. But it's Heru's turn. It's Heru's turn to respond. And then Heru gets 2 minutes. He gets 2 minutes. Then you can go. I'm just trying to move this along.
Let's stop the Neanderthal activity.
I don't even need 2 minutes. I don't even need 2 minutes.
All right, Heru, speak your piece. Go ahead.
I know exactly what I said and when I said it. And the truth is, what I'm saying, there's a lot of these shows to be going on when he is being called out. He's nowhere to be found. He's on shows where it's safe. Ain't nobody calling his ass out. So these shows where Anonymous Hebrew, Lucifer done called his ass out. A whole lot of people done called his ass out. He's nowhere to be found. In fact, I watched Lucifer fucking take a whole goddamn piss on Marcus Garvey, and you was nowhere to be found. So don't talk to me about you was just there, you showing up. You're not. So at the end of the day, that's what I was referring to. As far as our debate is concerned, you're not running. You're right there. I want you to be there. Because you just don't realize what trouble you in, my nigga. So keep talking, keep running your mouth with your arrogant ass. But trust me, I'm about to beat batter and fry pan. Watch this. Watch me. That's all I need. I don't even need no more time. Fuck this nigga.
Yeah, all right, Josh, would you like to? Hold on. I have an order. To this thing. Josh, you've been waiting quasi patiently. Would you like to gently, without the B word, say something. You got 2 minutes.
Yeah, I just want to find out what Marcus Garvey is buried at so I can take a shit on his grave. All of the Afrocentric people that these niggas reverence, I would like to take a shit on their grave too, take a piss, and record and upload it on the platform just to show that I ain't bullshitting. Please, somebody.
Not this platform.
All these niggas. Yeah, we put it on this platform. I'm going to send some bread too so I can get it validated and verified. I need to find these grave sites and defecate on all of them, man. All these niggas reverence, man, and they ain't gonna do shit. They ain't gonna do nothing. They probably won't even make a video response if I did that shit. Because none of those people did anything of substance for Black American people. And I debate anybody on that, especially when what that nigga Hercules was talking about Christianity. I put Christianity against any of them motherfucking pseudo-ass groups, NOI, the Marcus Garvey, the red, black, green shit. I will put Christianity against all that. It's gonna mop it. Easy. Because I'm here to kick ass. I want to beat all you niggas up. That's it, nigga. That's all I gotta say, nigga. Fuck the ops, nigga. I'm trying to take a shit on your man's grave. Live and send the video to you. On VM. That's all I gotta say, man. Pass the mic.
Boom, nigga shit. How y'all?
All right. Does anybody other than Pam want to respond? If not, I'll give the mic right to Pam. You want to say something, Anon?
I'll wait till Pan done.
All right, Pan. Your 2 minutes start now.
What I would love to say is I can't really believe that y'all let this white, like self-hating ass coon come on here and say the shit that y'all love for him to say. I know that y'all motherfuckers really love to be against your own blackness. You know, y'all want to go against Marcus Garvey so fucking bad. Like, yes, I saw that stupid ass video that he did. Why the fuck would I come support a self-hating mission on a Pan-African platform? Who the fuck would do such a thing except a fucking self-hater? And that ain't me. I'm about my people, bro. I'm about my people for real. I couldn't even be around a stupid ass nigga like that. You see what I'm trying to tell you? You hear the shit that he just said? I don't give a fuck. Even if you felt that way, to say it out loud is goddamn coonery. It's coonery. I'm not supporting that dumb shit. What are you, crazy? What are y'all, crazy? You motherfuckers that's been gassing that coon? Man, Anonymous, go on, son, man. Fuck this shit. And yes, fuck everybody that's feeling like I'm disloyal. You a bitch for that.
Okay. Anon, would you like to respond, get some commentary? What's up? The floor is yours.
I'm trying to be more mature nowadays. I really want to stand it up. Hey, y'all niggas wild,
You gotta grow up, you damn Toys R Us kid.
I don't want to grow up. Hey, listen. You know what I'm saying? I am evolving. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on my British accent. You know what I mean? All types of when I go to British, you know, when I go to
address the swing up. Address the swing up.
Address it. Come on, Anonymous. You almost got it.
Y'all gotta grow up.
I would love to address
Y'all gotta grow up one day.
You know, because if I go, I'm gonna tell everybody my name is Baze, James MF Baze. Please say the Baze. Yeah, I'm saying that's my British name. Anyway, hey, y'all niggas wild. Y'all niggas wild as hell, right? Now, I am one of the ones that propagated Pan not being around. With that being said, the brother been pulling up, right? I like that. I will say that. I just want to see you keep pulling up, Pan, right? I wasn't here for anything before that, so I don't have no reference to go on around that. I'm saying when new niggas come around, the champ got to be there saying, "Oh, y'all slow down." Who it is, Rubber Band Man, Wild as the Taliban, the whole joint, right? All the rest of it, I mean, this will come with it, right? This will come with it. Cats gonna get heated, competition getting heated. I think some of the personal stuff, we need to have a locker room conversation with the debaters. However that work, I don't know the dynamics with the different group chats. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just now getting comfortable being able to move in and out of the group chats because I ain't dealt with Facebook in a long time. I did Instagram and a lot of other stuff, right? So I do think there's some solutions we gotta have, but I also just think it's gonna be up with certain people, and that's not a bad thing, right? Sometimes people just clash, sometimes we not get along, so that's what it's gonna be. For the stop, Joshua, stop.
Hey, no, I just got a question for you, brother. I want a question.
I don't like your question.
I knew it was
I
gonna
don't like
be.
this question,
I knew it was.
Joshua. We don't like them.
I just got one question for you, Anon. Would you fuck with an organization and sell their paraphernalia, support their cause, support their movement when they're actively killing your people, terrorizing your neighborhoods, and burning crosses and hunting down your mothers and fathers? Would you support them?
Nah.
Okay, fuck that nigga Marcus Garvey then, nigga. Fuck is you niggas
Oh
talking
my
about?
God.
Hey, okay, well look, hold on. All right, so
Okay,
that I mean,
okay,
that's
okay,
real though.
Hold
They can
that,
have
hold
they
that.
can have that smoke. Like they can have that smoke. He got the right to say that, right? Only thing I want to see is let's stop calling each other, you know what I'm saying, all the way out our name. Let's try to move away from that. I get it. It's
Anonymous, can I ask you a question?
Oh man, how did I end up? I blame Cannon, bro. How did I?
here.
Yeah.
Hey man,
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
So let me ask you this question. He mentioned crosses. What organization rock with the crosses?
Oh damn.
Was it
The Christian organization, BM, nigga. What you talking about? Marcus Garvey.
That's what Virgin Mary.
BM, nigga.
So
Virgin Mary shit, nigga.
So why would you rock with that, right? He didn't ask you why would you rock with that, right?
Marcus Garvey was a Christian, but the nigga was rogue. Fuck that nigga.
Hey, he was a pancake and gangbanger too. He's a pancake, nigga.
Real shit.
Pancake and syrup black people, nigga.
Gang.
They done turned
That's on gang, nigga. That's on Virgin Mary.
He done turned you coon too. You a pure coon now too, bro. That's really
look, he emotional. He got that part out.
But the nigga sided with the group that was killing black people.
Hey, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be right back.
I never called this nigga a name outside of a milk dud.
Hold on.
I never called this nigga a name outside of
they
a
was
milk dud.
Christians, you fucking idiot.
I'm idiots. I'm bitches.
Does anybody want to leave the platform so somebody new can come up?
Hold up. I want to.
Nobody can stay right there. I got this bitch.
Wait, Cannon, is there someone in the back?
It is
Yeah, there's
one
someone
person.
in the back. There's one person.
Then
Yeah.
fine. I'll go ahead and hop down. You guys can keep going.
No,
Quinn, come back. Quinn, come back. Want to
come back, Quinn.
loosen up.
Yeah.
I got you. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
We just gonna bruise the champ.
You don't have to apologize, honey. You're good.
Yeah, we'll talk later, Quinn.
All right, but I'll be back later.
We about to play.
I
We about
agree.
to catch you to do real.
Hey,
You don't
hey,
get
I
all the
wanna-
way
Garveyite. You a Garveyite, nigga.
I want to.
all the way from being
Garveyite.
to now you don't understand Pan African.
That's why I call it so pancake.
I cannot wait.
What grown man calls himself pancakes?
I
Nigga?
didn't call me pancake, dude. That's
sweet
why
ass
You,
nigga.
listen, you went with the name.
It's
You
100
announced
women
it on
call me pancake,
whole
stupid.
live.
It's 100 women that call me pancake,
And,
stupid.
and you roll.
It's
with
100
it.
women that call
They
me
say you're
pancake,
pancakes.
stupid. Sage used to call
That's
me pancake,
funny, bruh.
stupid. Sage used to call me pancake,
You don't
stupid.
even realize they
Sage used to
infeminated
call
you.
me pancake, stupid.
You don't
Now,
even
how
realize
I get
that.
put in the middle of this?
Get on the channel now, whoever it is.
The women gave me that nickname, stupid.
He get emasculated, don't even know it. Hey, Ru.
Now, how I get put in the middle of this?
Fucking goofy ass nigga.
You mad that you
dog, I'm
got
about to roast the fuck out
emasculated.
you right now, dog. I'm about to roast you. This is what you
mad
wanted,
that you
man.
don't got people
This
that
is what you
support
wanted.
organically
This is what
right
you wanted,
now.
so-called
That's your
champ.
problem right now, bro. You
You
sitting
paper
here
thin, nigga.
hopping from
And I'm
platform
about
to
to get
platform,
right through you,
hoping
nigga.
niggas fuck with you. Next
Man,
you gonna
nah,
be calling
it
yourself
ain't none
Yap
of that.
Gang.
I already built my
And yo,
own brand,
Anonymous,
nigga. I
watch
built
him.
my
In a
own
minute,
brand
he
out
gonna
here.
be calling himself Yap
I
Gang.
built my own
We have
brand out here.
space on the panel for whoever wants to jump on their cannon. Would you like to drop the link again in case it got lost in the comments? Thank you.
Hey, Ru, it's called emasculation. They've been emasculating this bitch ass.
Exactly. Got this nigga calling himself pancakes and shit on live.
He
My
called
wife's sitting
himself a
right here
petty
next to me,
pancake,
bro.
too.
Ain't nobody
Petty
emasculating me,
pancake.
bro. I
Soft
was actually
a
fuck
petty
y'all
pancake.
Look,
But
Petty
what I'm
Crocker.
saying is, because I got
This is Virgin Mary, nigga.
organic support, you niggas
Who is Airtight TV? Hold on, y'all. What's up, Airtight TV?
Hello, Airtight.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo, peace. This is Ison. What's happening, everybody?
Oh, Lord. I mean, hi, Ison.
What's up, Ison?
What's happening? What's happening?
Man,
What's
it's
up,
been a minute
Josh?
since
Too?
I heard
What's
you
happening,
talking,
G?
bro. I saw your live the other day. It's been a minute since we've been like in a back chat that I actually heard from you. So what's up, bro? I just want to say peace to you.
Peace to everybody. I just was listening to you brothers getting it in. So I said, let me just pop in and see what's going on over here.
We just about to grill and fry this fucking pancake nigga. Fucking clown, man.
Remember you hearing this shit.
You a
nigga. This
grown
nigga's
ass
about to
man
decide
calling
his
yourself
words.
pancakes on lives, nigga. The fuck wrong with you?
Yeah, I do.
Like and subscribe to the channel, y'all.
And you don't
Hey,
think
yo,
we gonna
Cannon.
you don't think we gonna clown you, dog?
Son, you can't clown me. You a fucking clown. What are you talking about?
What are you
Niggas
talking
been laughing
about?
at you for
Prove
years.
I'm a clown, bro.
Niggas
I'm a
been
clown.
laughing at you for
You let
years,
these women
bro.
with this battery in your back
Hey,
with
yo,
a fake
go ahead and finish
persona
talking,
what
and then I'm
you
gonna
think I
answer.
am.
Go ahead and
You
finish
think
talking,
I'm
and I'm gonna answer.
something? You think I'm something that you don't know what I am, bro?
Go ahead and
Can you tell me what I do for a living? Can you? Can you?
Dude, finish talking so I can answer.
I'm asking you. Can tell me the first thing about me? What's my favorite color, Pam?
Everybody got a job, nigga.
How many
Fuck your
children
job,
do I
nigga.
have, Pam?
You trying to use that like a
You
flex.
think
Everybody
you know
got a
me?
job,
You don't
nigga.
know me, bro.
Fuck your
I've
job,
been beating
nigga.
up on pseudos for fucking the past decade.
No,
I got
you
a track
haven't.
record that represents just that.
No,
Yet
you
you sitting up here with all this arrogance tonight to want to call me bitches and shit, bro. Bro, I can't wait to the debate night. I'm gonna beat the fucking milk duds out you.
Man,
You're goofy. You're goofy.
Get the fuck out of here, stuttering with
I'm
your
serious.
shit, bro.
You goofy.
Cannon, bro.
You do realize you got to get into a real political debate, right?
Wasn't it the narrative
This
back
is
in the
something
day
you
that
don't.
this
This is
nigga was
something you
running?
don't debate. Politics. You have not yet did that. So,
I see your
goddamn it, as a
face.
foundational
I mean,
black
I got the
American,
screenshots
a
when
black
he was
conservative,
when
I'm about
he
to
was
get in your
calling people
motherfucking
out.
ass. What's up?
All right, let me let him finish talking.
Pause.
Let him finish talking.
No,
I got the
you ain't gotta
screenshots.
let me finish
Okay, let me
talking.
finish talking.
Defend
Go ahead.
yourself. Because at the end of the day, I don't know where you get the audacity that you think you're going to just get on this motherfucker and keep disrespecting me, bruh. It don't work that way.
Shut the fuck up. Y'all not about to be
No,
sitting
I'm
up here
not going to
calling
shut
me.
the fuck up. You make
Y'all
me
not
shut
about
the
to be
fuck
up here
up,
calling
man.
me all type of
You
names and
make
things
me
not
shut
coming
the fuck
back.
up. You should be able to finish your ass, nigga.
What did you really thought this
Jack.
was?
I ain't
That's
never
what I'm
called you
thinking.
nothing more than a
That's
milk
what I'm
dud,
saying.
nigga.
What did you
I never
really?
called you out
Go ahead,
your
finish
name.
talking.
I ain't never called you out your name. The worst I called you was a milk dud, nigga. Get your feelings off your motherfucking sleeve, nigga. For real. Because I didn't disrespect you. I never called you bitches, hoes, none of that shit, nigga. So let's get that fact straight. You the one emotional right now. And if you can't take a jab or two, what kind of champ is you, nigga?
All right, Pam, would you like to respond to that?
Excellent. Actually, I really don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you can't sit up here and be going like you got a picture of me talking about you about to do all this extra shit, talking sideways and crazy. And then when I decided to come on that post, you go all, oh my God, I was just joking. And then you and your people
I never said I was joking.
You and your people, you just said it's just jabs. It's just jabs.
It was jabs. It was promotion.
It's just jabs, right? So what the fuck you think is coming back, bro?
And now it's
no, hold on a second, bro. I'll let you finish. I'll let you finish. I'll let you finish. I'll let you finish. I'll let you finish, bro.
Hold on, Heru. Hold on, Heru. Let him get it out.
If you was either joking or you was throwing jabs, either or, what did you expect to come back? You're not gonna say crazy shit to me and not get crazy shit coming back. That's what it is. You and your knucklehead friends and your followers and shit calling me bitches and shit in the chat. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come back to you. That's for you, bro. I told you everything that comes from that side is coming back to you. You said
Man,
fuck
I'm
it,
not
so
the
I
one
said
crying
fuck
about
it.
it. You're
Hold
crying
on, I'll
about
let you finish, bro. And so
I'm
what
not
I'm
crying
saying is,
about nothing.
I'll
You
let you
crying.
finish,
Heru,
bro.
hold
I'll
on.
let you
Hold on,
finish, bro.
Heru. Pan, I got
If
it.
you throwing
this nigga to be a
jabs,
man.
I'm going to throw back
Bro.
punches at you, bro. That's man shit, bro. You not going to
No,
say
you're
shit
Peter
and
Pan,
talk shit
nigga.
about me, bro.
You got that
And expect
Heru.
me to
magic,
not
nigga.
say shit back to you, bro.
Heru.
That's man shit, bro. You feel me? Even right now, you
Not
can't
problem.
even extend the same courtesy I extended to you, bro, on some man shit, bro, because you showing your bitch shit, bro. Fuck you and everybody that
Hey,
supports you,
what we
bro.
say about that B
Fuck what
word?
you talking about too right there. Fuck this bitch. Fuck
When we
all of
not
that
doing
shit.
that, but we not
All
doing
of that
that.
shit. Joshua
But we're
get up
not
here,
doing the B word
Joshua
stuff.
get up here and say everything you want to say. When I get to
No, we
cussing,
don't.
oh no, stop.
No, we
Fuck
don't.
all of that shit. Fuck all
No,
that shit
we
and
don't.
fuck that bitch. How's that?
For the
How's
record, I haven't called this
But
man the
for the
B word.
record, I tell Josh Shub, to call it all the fucking time.
For the
Nobody lets
record, I don't
nobody
give a fuck
just
about
get up.
none of that
They,
shit. Fuck
then
all
I
of
don't
that
give a
shit.
fuck about what the fuck you're talking about because
I
I
know you
literally
don't.
sat up here
Hey,
and I
okay,
tried to give you the
whoa. That's not what we doing.
opportunity.
That's not what we doing.
I tried
That's
to
not
give
what
you
we
the
doing.
opportunity to
Sage,
speak up here.
Sage, Pen, Sage and Pen.
I try to give you the opportunity to
Hey,
speak up here.
Sage and Pan, y'all let it be between the debaters. Let's not do it with the admin. All right, let it be with the debaters, please.
Hey, can I say something right quick, man? I've been patiently waiting this shit. God damn. Y'all got me cursing. Hey, but how long we got into this debate, man? How long we got?
Hey, bro, we still got 4 weeks. We still got 4 weeks.
That's a long time. That's a long time.
If we gonna make it there, man, y'all. I was trying to stay away from each other a little bit. I was trying to stay away from each other.
No. Every time I see this nigga, I'm gonna shoot his head off every time I see him now. For real, fuck this
I
nigga,
was
man.
trying to stay away from each other a little bit, man.
I never saw them bitches and shit like
You
that.
ran out of every chat that I was in. You not
This
gonna
is like
see
that, nigga. I got you.
You ran out of every chat that I'm in. You not gonna see
You emotional as fuck, nigga, and I got you.
Oh,
I got you.
hey, Rule and
Nah, you
Pan.
can't fuck with me, nigga. That's the problem.
Who ain't
You
running.
can't fuck with me. Get that right.
The Apex.
Shut up, Dana.
Can y'all stay away from each other
You want to be on the top of the food chain so bad.
For 5 weeks, can y'all stay away from each other?
You and your little stupid ass team got a whole month to figure this shit out. All your little dumbass followers that gassed you.
We're gonna wrap up at 1:45, y'all.
All your little dumbass people
He
that
think
gassed you for
everybody
this
gassed
shit.
me for
Okay,
this
for
shit.
sure.
That nigga think I need. He think I need a whole.
1:45. Yeah, 1:40. Yeah, you right.
All
Yeah.
your little gas up. They talking about it right now. I see where you got it from. I mean, you obviously following this dumb nigga. You screaming the Virgin Mary shit. You clearly following the dumb nigga. You clearly following the dumb nigga.
You don't even understand the
You referenced this show like 4 times. You clearly following the dumb nigga. So it's obvious you gonna use.
You was on my dick too, you bitch ass nigga.
Nah,
But you
my
talking about all what
bitch
you
ass
did was
nothing to do
dope.
with
Oh,
it.
you can rap. You was on my dick, nigga. Stop playing, nigga.
No, you had
was on my
bars,
dick, nigga.
No, you
Now
got
you
bars,
act
nigga.
like
What the
you
fuck you
was,
want me
you
to say?
bitch ass nigga. Stop
won that
playing with me,
debate.
nigga.
No, I told you you won the debate, and I told you won. You had bars.
But they don't listen. They don't listen, Ratchet. They don't listen.
It's never a time when he listened. Every show I've ever seen him on, he do that. It's never a time when he
I mean, to be, you know what? Never mind. I'm stressing my stomach.
I'm sitting here watching me get cussed out and called all types of shit on multiple shows. So please trust me, I got videotape evidence. Until y'all know,
Man, we don't care about none of that shit.
I'm
Why
not
are you
talking
crying?
to you, bitch.
Why are you crying?
I'm not talking to you.
We
bitch.
don't
Pay
care
attention.
about how.
But
If you
the B
heard what I
word,
was saying,
though.
you would know
You
what I
want
was
to cry
saying.
about how life
If
ain't
you
But
fair.
heard what I was saying, you
We don't want to hear about how
if
life
you
ain't
shut the
fair,
fuck up,
man.
you heard what I
I'm
was
just
saying.
saying, Ratchet
care
asks
about
if people
how
are
life
still on the
If
B
you shut up,
word.
I will say what I was saying.
Goofy.
They don't
Right.
listen.
That
Let me
right
know
there.
when you got something really relevant to say, because
No,
right
if
now
you
you
shut
just
up, I
crying,
have
nigga.
something relevant to hear. Shut up right
Hey,
now.
can I shoot at somebody who didn't pull
Shut
up?
up right now and see what happens. Let's see what
Fuck
happens.
out of here.
So I've been
I
watching
mean,
people
yes,
cuss,
anything
screaming,
from
going
to
all types of
distract from
crazy.
them too, like is welcome.
Oh yeah, brother. Let me get my promo fuel. Listen.
So now the pain is a problem.
Apex Predators,
Hey, listen.
That's just crazy.
You want to be on the top of the food chain so
Hey, yo,
bad.
no,
Shut
Hold on,
up.
make it clear. I'm at the top of the food chain. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
Hey,
Whatever.
no disrespect to no disrespect to nobody or disrespect. It is what it is. I am the apex predator around here. So I ain't trying to hear. Hey, I ain't trying to hear none of this. At the end of the day, everybody gonna have to debate. Everybody that come this way, I'm slapping somebody. That's all.
Hey, me and you already butted heads lightweight.
Yeah. Hey, we already know what it
we had
is.
to look at it. We had to relook at
Yeah,
each
hey,
other
look,
again.
you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, you know what I'm saying? Look, I ain't worried. Hey, Pan, it's all good. It's all good. But hey, when it's time, I'm gonna smack you too, Brody. Like,
Man, you see shit that we said on your show. Like, let's fucking get it. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, look, that's all.
But
This
this what I was trying to tell you in the
YouTube.
YouTube.
The fuck up.
Oh, come
He
on,
about to
man.
get shot the fuck
Oh,
up.
it's
Anonymous. This is shit that I was trying to tell you in the YouTube comments and shit. I was trying to get you to hit me so I can hit you on the low. But the way you've been keeping it is 1,000. Like, I've been seeing you talk about how it's a process to shit. So as far as all the stupid people that's talking about I'm running, like, you know what I'm saying? You clarified that for the goofies that wasn't getting clarified for them. You know what I'm saying? And then you clarify some other shit as far as me
This
running.
is iPhone's fault.
How you seen,
hey,
you know what I'm saying, and it wasn't no run going on. So I was trying to get you on some man-to-man shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if niggas got issues man-to-man, you take it to that man. You feel what I'm saying? And the bitches
We
doing
good.
shit.
I mean, look, I don't want to say this because I don't. Look. Hold on, I got to say this real quick. I'm not joking on you because I know you're emotional. But pause. There was a lot of man to man going on.
Yo, you feel me? No, I had to stress that shit though, man, because men is acting real feminine right now. Because I got a lot of women supporters.
Ain't stepping in nothing like that, though.
Because I got women supporters that organically support me, and I don't got to go out there and ask them to. They genuinely fuck with me and have from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is really, really feeling a way about that. Plus, my wife is sitting right here behind me doing the same shit that everybody else wife do. You know what I'm saying? Supporting them. So it's like
that's all I
this
need.
Niggas is in turn.
Hey, can I address this? Can I address this?
Shit, it be fucking with niggas, bro. It really fuck with.
That's
them.
all I need.
I dig it. Hold on. Hey, listen. Shout out to all the wives. You know what I'm saying? Y'all support us. Y'all support y'all men. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Hey, Michelle Turner. No games, no gimmicks, no jokes. Please don't talk about somebody who never hit the panel. Right, the brother Slim Reaper. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. All that Christian apologetics, that's going out the window. I'm gonna set fire to all the church fathers and anybody else that you want to bring, Bart Ehrman, all that extra. Right, I'm that one. Right, so, right. I don't think nobody on here is worried about Slim. Good. I will say this. I don't think. Have any of y'all ever seen the movie A Soldier Story all the way through?
I have.
Why would you want to be Sergeant Waters? Like the actual person who bragging about
me too, man. I had to scratch
like,
my head.
Yeah, like you literally bragging about setting up your brothers and putting them in jail. But anyway, I digress. Please, like all out people actually pulling up to come fight and come. You know what I'm saying, like that's kind of crazy. That's wild to me. Because I noticed that, and then I'll land here. I noticed that certain people only pull up when they can have full control of the panel and put people off and kick people off and all of this, right? Just gym pop around here. I will say that, right? I'm a gym pop Negro, right?
Hey, none. Is that his burner account right there, Michelle Turner?
No.
That's not.
Damn. No, that's his supporter. That God.
That's a Michelle Turner, a real person.
Yeah, Michelle, a real person. She's a real person.
Michelle Turner, don't nobody say nothing about Michelle Turner. That is, she ain't number one. She ain't one.
Yeah, that's why I say she cool. That's why I say she cool. That's why I say she cool. But I'm not gonna let her. I'm not gonna let her propagate.
Joshua.
I will beat the shit out of Virginia Slim. Y'all already know that. What are we talking about?
He talking about Slim.
Hey, he waited till I did my presentation to even call me out. This was months after we were supposed to debate, and now he wants to debate the topic. Man, Slim can kick rocks, bro.
The nigga said Christianity don't got nothing to do with violence. I'm about to beat the fuck out this nigga.
Hey,
man.
bro, hey, look.
Somebody else is trying to get on the platform and say anybody who won't come down because y'all talk about Slim Reaper, he mess around and pull up.
Hey, let him pull up.
Oh, fam, what you mean? Like we finna? What you talking?
No, I'm saying that there's too many people on the platform so I won't speak.
I'm gonna move down.
Let's treat it like Candyman. Let's treat it like Candyman. Slim Reaper, Slim Reaper, Slim Reaper. You want me to turn the lights out too?
Right.
That's what it is.
Right.
Bro.
Where the mirror at so we can get back to up here?
Hey, Cannon, last time I was up here, I couldn't say 2 words. Y'all kept putting me in the group.
Treatment Pan got. You see Pan got the fuck off here.
Hey, this all debates. Now, if y'all want to take all this stuff and make it personal, if y'all gonna take all the stuff and make it personal, that's on you right now. Luckily, though, it ain't at me because I get just as ignorant if I need to. I don't want to do that, right?
Ain't nobody making it personal because ain't nobody.
Pull up. It was Rock.
Ain't none. Check it out, bro. Ain't nobody doing nothing personal until something happened to somebody. None of these bitch ass niggas gonna do nothing in real life. So I don't pay nobody no mind, bro.
Right. Exactly. So my thing is like, don't hide behind the mute. Like, don't be putting Cannon in a bad position where he gotta always put the people off after you say you want all the smoke. Evidently, you didn't want all the smoke, right? So I know this much. If that's what you're supporting, if you supporting that and you're not gonna deal with the full thing, like when Joshua asked him, is Christianity violent? Like they literally killed people and ran them out of there so they could have their narrative. What you talking about? Yeah, okay, I heard the Jay Snake the Great. Do you debate, fam? You can hit the panel and have a conversation about debating. I don't even know you. I ain't never said nothing to you. I don't even know why you got it. I don't even know what you believe or teach. Somebody say you was looking for me. Pull up, hit the panel. Like, I ain't got no issue with you. But if it's smoke, it's smoke. All the other extra, like, I ain't got, like, I'm kind of tired of cats who claim to do what we do, and then you don't really have nothing to say. Like, I don't know you. I ain't never said nothing crazy to you. Maybe I hurt somebody's feelings that you know. I don't know. I don't know you. Right? So whatever you would. Are you not entertained? Right. So if it's some smoke, you want to debate, pull up.
Last rights, everybody, is we at 145. I gotta wrap it.
Gotta wrap this up about that time.
Hey, start off with our song. Go ahead and get yours off because you waited patiently. Then we're gonna pull through.
He's gonna introduce a whole bunch of new shit.
Oh, we got sparkling water.
Sergeant Waters. Sergeant Waters.
Sparkling water.
I told you he was gonna come up here. I knew it.
Sergeant Waters.
I don't know exactly what was said, but I heard somebody was looking for me.
We was talking to one of your supporters. She said that you would basically beat everybody up. So we saying you ain't gonna beat nobody up. Just like everybody can get around here, bro. Like ain't nobody gonna be scared of you or anyone else when it comes to debates. Like that's just what it is. Simple. Period. Point blank.
And who looking for me?
So let me just say this. Let me correct that.
You was just watching the show, nigga, and you decided to get on.
I wasn't watching anything. I got a message that said that I was mentioned on here. So hey, you say my name just one time.
Well, the only reason you was mentioned, only reason you was mentioned is because somebody said your name, and so we didn't bring you up. She brought you up, and we responded to her bringing you up.
So let me just clarify. So let me just say this. Domo and Byron are my only equals on this channel. Nobody else can touch me. Everybody else is literally low education, uneducated people. Nobody else can touch me. Domo and Byron, my only equals on the channel. That's it. Nobody, no other regular on here can touch me.
And you still gonna get your ass whooped.
Okay. Listen, you call it what you want to, but I would just tell you like this. Outside of the people I just named, can't nobody else hold.
Well, you can say that all you want. You still get your ass.
And so you feel that way, but you feel that way as it pertains to the Bible.
I feel that way. Domo and Byron, only people.
Okay, great. So now you can't duck off. Answer Joshua's question about Christianity and violence.
Okay, sure.
No, that's what we're going to be debating. You saying it doesn't have anything to do with violence? I'm saying it does.
Okay. You mean that they correlate or one is causal?
You said what?
You mean that there's a correlation between the two or that one is causal?
Yeah, there is a correlation between Christianity and violence.
You mean between people who call themselves Christians and violence or I tell you what.
What do you mean who call themselves Christians?
Well, it's like I said, the funny thing about it is
the doctrine, the justification of it.
The other day you did a thing on here, right? And the funniest thing in the world was I swear to God on my children. The article that you posted, right? It was a wonderful article. The very first page of it said the exact opposite of your thesis right now. And so the greatest thing is going to be is the fact that, so I can tell you this because you already posted it, but the very first page of what you dropped as you were on here talking literally says the opposite. It says Christianity actually began in nonviolence. And it says the central message. And it says the central message. It says the central message.
That's not the argument, though.
No, it is. No, wait. Stop.
That's not his argument. You just created a straw man.
Yeah, that was
beyond that. It goes beyond that.
You just created a straw man.
No. There's no straw man, and I'm the only one on the panel.
Nigga, you just
the
said
only one.
Beginning, yes.
Wait.
It was non-violent. Yes, we know that. It became
No. First of all, y'all didn't finish what I was saying. So it doesn't only say it started non-violent. It doesn't only say it started non-violent.
One mic.
It doesn't only say that it started non-violent. It says it is the opposite of the central message of Christianity to be violent.
In the beginning,
that's the first page. No. It doesn't say. No. Stop.
They justify.
Why am I not being allowed to finish? Anyway,
because you didn't allow other people to finish.
Let them finish.
The source doesn't say in the beginning. it tells you that the central message of Christianity is against violence, and then it goes into the history of why exactly that is. Okay, so you have that. So again, and watch this. And here's the other thing: everybody who jumps on this panel, everybody who talks up here, everybody wants to talk about logic and strawmans. I'm the only one with any credits in logic. I'm the only one. Nobody knows how to use the term.
Seminary,
There's
nigga,
no straw man.
Bro,
there's no straw
No,
man.
he didn't go to seminary. No, he didn't go to seminary.
I didn't go to seminary, you idiot. I didn't go to seminary.
Did you say you did?
I didn't attend a single seminary. I didn't go to a single seminary.
I know he didn't go to seminary.
I didn't go to a single seminary. This is a logic question.
He took, yeah, he took some.
Don't
He
know
took
what
some
they're
courses.
talking about.
He took
a seminary course.
Nobody up here. No, listen. Anybody up here can hold
your ass up.
Hold on, let me say something to this brother Sergeant Waters. Brother, you always up here talking this educational stuff, but you follow Jesus, who didn't have that type of education. So stop running that game with everybody just because you got a couple pieces of paper behind your name. It's nonsense. Stop
What's
it.
the central claim about Jesus is that he's God, you idiot. Why would he need to go to these schools? And
it is not that he's God.
No, it is.
That is not the central claim. That's the ignorance that you have to try to make him God, but he's not God. He even says he's not God. So that even makes you sound even more stupid.
He doesn't say that anywhere.
He is not. So who was he praying to?
He was
when he's in the Garden
Father.
of Yosemite itself.
The Father, you idiot.
So who's the Father?
You don't understand. Look,
who's the Father?
You don't understand.
Who is the Father? Just answer the question. Who is the Father?
The Father is the same. Listen, the Father, the Spirit, and the Son are all Yahweh. They're all God.
You know what?
All
You
of them.
sound. You know what? Man, come on. And you call yourself smart? You say the dumbest things at the right time.
Smart. I don't just call myself smart. My IQ is in the 95th percent. I don't just call myself that. Everybody calls me that.
No, well, not over here.
Everybody calls me that.
Not over here.
You gonna get your ass whooped, bro. You still getting that ass.
Listen.
Ain't no listen nothing. You gonna get your ass whooped, nigga.
I'm in a
This is what happens when you have a speech impediment and then you learn how to talk. You don't know how to shut up.
I don't just call myself smart. I don't just call myself smart.
Wait,
listen.
You get your ass whooped,
according to what test?
I don't just call myself that. You niggas are crazy.
What test did you take? And
you still gonna get that ass whooped.
It's called the GATE test. It's an IQ test. You have to take it in the state of California. Gifted and talented education. To get in, you need to have an IQ of at least. Shut up. I'm asking you.
No, you shut up. You shut up. You shut up. When did you take
at least 125. That's
When did you
95th
take it?
percentile and up.
When did you take it?
And most
you know
of the
when you have to
smartest
take
people
it?
don't have no damn common sense.
Okay. So
he
wait.
told me to look at actual history, so-
Wait. Now we moved off of me being smart, so now I think I don't have any common sense. Because again,
No,
I'm not calling you smart. You calling yourself smart.
From second grade on, especially, listen, the #1 student in my entire class.
Why are you
For
talking
most
so
areas of
fast?
study, you niggas can't touch me. I'm
can't
2%
touch
of the people on the planet are as educated as I am. 2%
And
less.
because you think, I gotta stop talking because they're gonna make me stutter next.
Okay, hold on. Here's the problem. The Gateway program is an elementary and high school program.
Not the Gateway program, you idiot.
You said
Not the Gateway
you said
program.
gifted. You said gifted and talented education.
No.
You said gifted and talented education. The Gate program. The Gate program. The Gate program. Did you take?
Yes, the Gate program. The Gate program.
So you did this. So you did this in college?
No.
Exactly.
No.
Answer my question. Did you do it in college? Did you take it? Did you take? Did you take Gate? Did you take it in college? 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 Answer the question. Did you take it in
You can't
college?
spend 5 seconds on Google.
Did you take it in college? Did you take it in college? Did you take it in college?
Nobody takes that in college.
Did you? Exactly. So that's the point.
Nobody
The
takes that in
entire
college,
point.
you idiot.
So this is, I know too, because
Nobody
I'm from
takes that in
California.
college.
I'm from California,
Nobody
so
takes
this
that
is
in
why I
college.
asked
Nobody
you.
takes that
So
in
what
college.
you're doing is propagating. Taking smart classes in elementary and in high school. We're talking about what we're doing right now. I can care less about your high school academic. I can care less about your high school academic program. What I'm saying is right now, and especially, I know it's not a class. I know it's not a class. I know that it's a test. Relax, man. Relax. I don't care anything about that. What I'm saying is that this.
Hold on, let me say something real quick.
No, I'm going to finish. Now I'm going to finish.
Ain't nobody none of y'all, bro. Y'all all talking over each other.
No, I
No.
just want to say this
Hey,
right quick, man. Hold on.
What
hold
you
on. I
what
wanna say
y'all
this
gonna
real
do is
quick.
let me finish. No, we're not gonna let him fast talk and move out of it. What you're not gonna do though is act like you're prepared to really have a proper biblical debate, especially about what you said about all of the nonsense about the Jews in the first century Jerusalem, right? They are clearly keeping the law, and they're not just keeping it because they woke up and started to we can just keep it if we want to, or whatever you tried to say. No, there is a way of life and
That
there's a
wasn't the
culture.
argument, you liar.
Yeah, it was. I'll go back and play it. I've looked at it several times. I got your liar, fam. So here's the problem, right? No, so here's the problem. When we actually do deal with it, what we'll show is what they were doing and why they were doing it. And we have first century accountability and first century sources that prove it, right? What you want to do is propagate the throwing away of the law. And let me finish, bro. You want people to let you finish? Let me finish. Now, I guess you got to not being able to stop talking issue. So the problem is this,
You
right?
niggas talked over me the whole time.
Yep.
Every time y'all do this, y'all want me to shut
good.
up.
So here's the problem, right? So when you deal with this situation, and this is why Joshua was saying you're dealing with violence, because the reason that they stopped keeping the law was because Christians became violent, increasingly violent, and killed all the Jewish Christians, the Jewish believers. They ran them out of Jerusalem. They started to kill them. They destroyed their ideology. And that's why we had 32 ecumenical councils that changes the entire Christian or the entire basal conversation of what it meant to be a Jewish believer in Jesus. I'm going to beat the brakes off you and slap you across the brow since you're so smart.
All right, now let him answer that.
And here's another thing. Hold on. I just want to say this, man, because he keep mentioning me somehow, some way. Sergeant Waters, right? Check this out, brother. You can have 1,000 degrees and still be wrong. Stop getting on these platforms acting like you just so smarter than everybody else, like you can't be touched. Because
I am
trust
smarter
me,
than
I'm
everybody else on here.
Look, you waited
I'm
good
smarter than
until I
everybody else
did
on
my
here.
presentation to ask for the debate again. Well, we're gonna debate on something else, but we're gonna debate, and I'm gonna show you you're not as smart as you think you are. That's all I got to say.
All right, now let the brother respond. Go ahead, Sergeant Waters. Uninterrupted, please, y'all. Go ahead, Sergeant.
But he was interrupting everybody else, though.
I mean, all y'all was interrupting each other, so let's kind of do a reset, Sergeant, and you can hear us. The floor is yours.
No, I sat back the whole time, but let's do a reset.
The floor is yours, Sergeant
Go
Waters.
ahead, soft ass nigga, talk.
Okay, well, hey, I don't know what
The
happened.
soft ass nigga don't want to talk. All right.
Whoever want to go next, yeah, go ahead, bro.
I talk. Yeah, this is a soft ass nigga we dealing with. Saying that Christianity started off nonviolent doesn't excuse the rest of the history of Christianity. Exactly. Majority of Christianity's history is violent, destroying, killing, subjugating, and dominating groups. That's majority of Christianity's history. To exclude that, you're being pseudo. You're being a pseudo, and you know you're being a pseudo. So yes, Christianity did start off as a peaceful movement. Most of these people were persecuted at the onset, but as time goes on, it develops and grows into a violent movement where there are pogroms, there are people getting expelled from their land, people getting killed for worshiping other gods or not being professing Christians.
Yeah.
So trying to ignore majority of the history of Christianity is insane.
So
all right, the brother is back. I'll allow him to answer.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Leon.
Yeah, so I was on here the first time. I don't know. It wouldn't let me talk. Somebody tried to call. I'm in the car driving, but anyway. So someone tried to call anyway, and then it wouldn't let me take the mic off mute. Well, it was off mute, but it would show anyway. So here's the issue. Several issues. Now, which one of these geniuses is the one saying that Christianity? Who just made the statement that like with Christianity, they're split from Judaism. It came because of violence. Who said that? Who made that comment?
That's Mr. Lucifer.
Okay, now, so here's one of the ridiculous issues. There's a book, and I'm not at home, otherwise I would just show you. The book is called Rome, Village to Empire. Anyway, and so the book itself details the schism between the Jews and the Christians in the 1st and 2nd century. And it actually happened because of the fact that the Christians refused to engage in violence. That's actually caused a great schism because during the Jewish revolts, the various Jewish revolts, starting in the 60s and then going all the way into the middle of the 2nd century, the Christians would refuse to participate. So the idea that the Christians were being violent and that caused the schism, that is utter retardedness. That's utter retardedness. You couldn't have sat in a Roman history course. Like you can't call the history department tomorrow and talk to the person who teaches Roman history or New Testament history or anything like that, and to tell them this without them busting their gut hysterically. Because the Christians earliest on, not saying I agree with this position, I'm not a pacifist, but the earliest Christians were pacifists. And that actually caused the rift between the Jews and the Christians because they wouldn't engage in violence. And then here's the other part. Here's the other problem. And this is my question to the little Lucifer person. Because you're talking about Christians engaging in violence and subjugating all these people. What year did this start? Can you just and the only thing I want you to tell me is what year it started where Christians are doing this? Because it's a very funny historical problem at that. What year did Christians start with all this violence? Subjugating all of these people? What year?
I've already acknowledged after the 3rd century is when we started.
No. 3rd century is 200s. You still don't even have a Christian emperor at that time, you idiot. So there's no way for them to start engaging in violence. You don't even have a Christian emperor.
After the 4th century, you fucking moron.
No.
Yes.
What
year? They killed and subjugated people. What are you talking about?
Who did? What year? What emperor? Who?
Oh my God!
What year? No! Don't stall.
Under Constantine, the Nazis got slayed and murdered inside of the fucking church because they did not want to unify. It's a church in North Africa. What the fuck is you talking about, goofy ass nigga?
Wait.
Goofy nigga. That's 316 CE, dumbass nigga.
Wait. Look, the niggas over talking.
Who? I said, goofy.
Why are you over talking? You supposed to give me the year.
Over talking because you saying dumb shit.
No, watch this. Watch this.
Come on,
Hey, watch this. Watch this.
You ready to do this face off?
Dude, nigga, there's not gonna be a face off. Hey, bro, I tell you, here's what we can do.
Nigga, when the fuck you want to do this face off?
Bro, there's no face off. We can do a debate.
There is a face off. You can't debate here without doing a face off. You can't debate here. You can't debate here without doing a face off.
You don't run the channel. You can't tell me what I can do.
The channel.
I don't do face off.
Yeah, because
you ain't gonna debate.
I don't do
face off
here.
And that's why you not ranked.
You don't run nothing. Hey, bro, watch this. Listen, on your mama, I'm gonna do a debate here with no face
off. That's why you not ranked.
I bet you if you debate here. I bet you if you debate here. I bet you
I don't do no face off.
I bet you do a face off. I bet you do.
No, wait, hey, watch this. Hey, watch this. I bet I don't do a single face off.
All debaters must do a face off.
Listen. I want y'all
All
to hear me.
debaters must do a face off. There's no special privileges for anyone.
Listen. None of you talking run the channel. I bet I don't do a face off. I bet I don't.
That's the problem.
I bet I don't.
Again.
You don't run the channel.
Again,
I
all
don't do face
debaters must
Why?
do a face
You want to
off.
bet? Does anybody want to bet me 5,000? I bet I don't do one.
Let's get back to the topic.
You don't do one in what capacity? Like just
I won't
like
do a
not
face-off,
debate,
period.
or
I
just
won't
like
do any
not doing a
face-off,
face
period.
off?
I won't do any. Listen, I've done debates on this channel with no face off, and I won't do a face off. Y'all sound crazy.
Oh,
None
that's
of you
what you
run a
think?
single thing on this channel. Yes.
Okay.
I'm guaranteeing I won't do
Okay.
a single face off, and I'll still debate.
All right.
Does anybody
I
want to bet
love
me
the
5,000?
cockiness. I love
Yes.
it.
Versus theory.
Yes. There
I love
will
the
be zero
cockiness.
face
I
off.
do.
There'll be
Okay,
zero
we
face
gonna
off.
finish
Now watch this. Now watch this. Now, brother, nobody. Let me ask you a question. What group did he say were killed for not wanting to unify? What group were they?
Jews.
He didn't even hear it, nigga. You should know, nigga. Ain't you the historian?
Wait.
You should know.
He said, no, because listen what he said. Listen. I want y'all to hear how dumb it is.
Who got killed?
If he said Jews, if he said that there were
I didn't
Jews
say
killed inside of a
Jews.
church,
I
why
didn't say
was it-
Jews. I didn't say Jews, dumb nigga.
What group?
I already said the group, nigga. You the historian. In 316 CE, that was a group that got
Hold on
inside
now.
the church. I'm not going to even say it again.
Oh,
since you
no.
so
I definitely am the
smart.
historian. I definitely am. I'm the only one.
All right, well,
I'm the
tell us
only one
what
on here.
group got killed by Constantine, nigga. Tell us.
Like I said,
Like I
when you
said
talk about
nothing. You don't
Christianity,
fucking know. Like I thought, nigga. Show your ass up.
Listen. Why are you still rambling? Why are you still
I'm gonna
rambling?
beat shit down your leg, nigga. Like I said, nigga.
Bro,
Fuck
you
wrong
literally
with
don't know
you,
what the hell you're
bitch
talking about.
ass nigga.
You literally don't know what you're talking about.
Show your
Because
ass
again-
up, and we're gonna
because
see who
again,
don't know.
you
know
just
you
got
don't
through
even know what
calling this
group I
the
was
second
talking about,
century.
nigga. You talking about you
Then
don't
you
know what
said
you're
it's the
talking
third
about.
century.
Come on, man.
Nigga.
Let's come on. Silver, man. Silver.
Like I
Silver, man.
said, nigga, show your ass up.
These niggas are college.
Nigga, Virginia Slim.
These niggas are college
All this
nevers and high school
sparkling
dropouts.
water I'm
They don't know what the
beating
hell
your
they
ass,
talking about.
nigga.
Can you
Well,
shut up
wait
now?
a minute.
Somebody
I'm
else
gonna
can
beat
respond.
your ass senseless, bro. You gonna be my 18 body like
Ain't
I
nobody.
said, nigga.
Hey, bro,
Nobody.
nobody.
Ain't
Hold on.
nobody.
What you
What
hold
the
on.
like
Mute your because the folks
King
have been
did
talking.
them niggas?
All right,
Mute the
come on, y'all,
niggas.
calm down, man.
Hold up,
Everybody,
shoot.
hey,
Shoot, hold up, shoot.
everybody can say what they want to say.
Relax.
That's just what it
Lou,
boils
Nah,
down
relax.
nigga,
to.
Lou.
fuck that relaxed shit, nigga. He getting his ass clapped,
Everybody
man.
can say what
Let's
they.
have
Lucifer,
let
come
us
on,
let us
come on,
have
big
let us
bro.
have
VM,
ain't nobody.
nigga.
Nobody. Can I ask you a question? Nobody. Can
I
I ask
want
you a
Nigga, I'm
go ahead.
supposed to be talking. Why is everybody talking about
Yeah,
can I ask a question?
5
yeah. Can
minutes
I ask you?
left.
What?
Look,
Yeah,
Ain't
you can
nobody.
talk. You hold on. Let me just say this real quick.
I
You
just want
just
to ask
said.
nobody a quick question.
Go
Man. I
ahead.
just
Go
want to
ahead.
ask
Go ahead.
nobody
Go
a
ahead.
quick
Hey, now
question.
go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
So Lucifer clearly brought up the fact that once we got to the 4th century, or when we get to Constantine, that these Christians clearly become violent, right? And the brother didn't address that. So I wanted to take the time to point that out. And so, like in a debate, that's not going to fly. Claiming your intelligence is not going to fly. Somebody's going to have to address the fact that once Constantine takes over, and I want to say it's like the Edict of Milan, right?
The
Where
Edict of Milan, which said to tolerate Christians, that's crazy.
I'm talking about at the
Again, you
time
never
period.
read the
I
Edict
didn't.
of Milan.
So I didn't say that the Edict of Milan was responsible for them being violent. I said at the time period. Listening is an art, and this is why you're going to get beat up. Around the time period of the Edict of Milan, where things start to shift. And so what we see is once Constantine takes over, we clearly see these people becoming increasingly more violent. You better get ready.
The problem you're talking about increasing more violent, they have to be violent to begin with. And then the other thing is, at the time the Edict of Milan came out, there was a tetrarchy, you idiot. There was a tetrarchy. 3 of the 4 emperors were what? 3 of the 4 emperors at the time were what? 3 of the 4 emperors at the time were what? 3 of the 4 emperors at the time were what? You literally don't know what to talk about. You're Googling tetrarchy right now to see what I'm talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. There was a tetrarchy.
Well, listen, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. Hold
There
up.
was a tetrarchy.
Hold up, brother. You just said y'all kept going, so I just stopped. You
Why are you
said
talking
earlier,
again? No,
brother.
you're talking
Shut up.
again.
I'm
I'm
talking.
responding.
No, you didn't.
You're not talking. You're not
First of
talking.
all, I'm
supposed
talking
to
about
respond
something
to the first thing
completely
that was said
different.
about the Jews, and you come in
No,
talking.
I'm not talking about. Hold up, hold up. Listen, I'm not talking. Listen, brother. I'm not talking about what they're talking about. Is for the simple fact you said Jesus was God. So when we go to Luke, hold on, we go to Luke 18:19. Why does Jesus say none good? Why does thou call me good? None good but God alone. So if you're saying, because I was talking about our conversation, if you're saying Jesus is God, then explain why is Jesus saying none good but God alone?
His bitch ass left.
Yeah, he better have, because he know.
Nigga, don't ask nobody. What group was he talking about? Bitch ass nigga, you should know, Mr. Historian. Nigga. Hold on.
I'm not gonna talk about nobody when they not here. So I'll leave that whenever I get on him.
You put the belt to these niggas' ass that wasn't following in line. The niggas in North Africa didn't want to unify with the other Christians, and you shoot the kill SWAT over there.
I think y'all was asking some good questions, bro. I just don't think even the question y'all was asking or the answers that was given, I just don't think it was heard, man. Y'all know y'all got a voice over here, man. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, man. I just think that y'all should give each other a chance to say it. Everybody.
Bro, we never. Let's keep it a buck though. Nobody.
Hey, Josh Shub, you know you know who I am.
Yeah. I've been knowing you before these niggas.
Okay, because we always said Deron Tillis. That's why I was just checking. All right, bro. Good time speaking. Good hearing you, man.
Yeah.
At least
all right, my fault ain't none. Go ahead.
No, at least I was just gonna say, at least you know how to have decorum, bro. Like we can have good conversation, it can get heated, and then we can move on. Like, this will be
right. You're gonna ignore over 1,800 years of history. Like, what the fuck? What we do that at?
Hey, Nine, when we gonna link up again? I've been trying to get up with you and Hemi.
We'll work it out. I work through Sage or through Craig, and we'll.
Nah, we can link it. We grown men. I ain't gotta go through no intercessory. We can talk, and then we can tell them.
Yeah, just hit me on Facebook.
Which I don't know your Facebook. Put your Facebook in the what's your Facebook? I'll hit you. I'll direct message you.
Hey, none. I'm a Christian king. I'm telling you, and you run your kingdom, right? And your promises or whatever.
Hold up, shoot. Let me get the information.
I'm gonna put it in there. Just he can keep going. I'm gonna put it in there.
You put it where? Put it in the
in the private chat. I'm gonna put it in the private chat.
Right. Yeah. Because that's where I linked that. My man.
Look, hey, cupcake ass nigga left again. Anyway, ain't none.
What's good?
We had the pancake nigga, now we got the cupcake nigga.
There was no pancake. I just jumped on the computer, big dog.
Yeah, you stupid.
I'm in the library now. I'm in the library now.
Cool.
I'm in the library now.
All right, Virginia Slims.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. This is Cannon's show. Cannon let it be known like 10 minutes ago that we only have 5 minutes left. If he do, hold on, wait, bro. If he do allow it to go on, bro, this is all we asking, bro. Everybody can say what they want to say. Just let each other talk, man. Please, y'all try not to talk over each other. And don't be too long-winded, man. Like, come on. But Cannon, it's on you, bro.
Go ahead. I'm eating. I just went ahead and I'm just eating while y'all talking now. Y'all got it for another 10 minutes.
All right. What's the question that's on the table for Sergeant Waters? So I know all y'all going against Sergeant Waters on something. What's the overall question that y'all want to ask the brother? And give him a chance to answer. And then Leandre, when you answer, give him a chance to respond. What's
It's
on
between
the table?
Shub at this point. I'm gonna let them box.
I'm just bringing up the and dodge. He keep trying to dodge it. So they're accepting that majority of the history of Christianity has involved violence, subjugation, dominating by force. The majority of its history. The history of Christianity has involved. Yeah, we can debate it.
All right, Leandre, go ahead, answer that.
So again, the problem is that the difference between talking about Christianity, which what he talked about was, and again, we can go back, we can just replay what it is that he said. He talked about this thing being inherent in Christianity, right? So the problem is, one, I don't assume pacifism. I don't assume pacifism as some sort of, like, I just want to say this again. Nobody up here is going to be telling me that I have to do a face-off. There's not a soul. I won't do it. I bet I still debate. I've done it before.
Oh, yawn.
Anyway, as I was saying, hey, listen. Y'all got to moderate there. You got to mute these people. If they come off their mic, then mute them, move them to the back. They can't even do that.
You don't run the show. Just get it off.
He's still going again.
Come on,
moderate. I got to moderate. So
you got
anyhow,
the flow, bro. It's on you.
So anyhow, as I was saying, part of the problem is that there's not a distinction being drawn. Scholars, Ramsay McMullen, for example, one of the premier historians of Roman history, notes that there's a difference between someone who would be a born-again believer and someone who's a nominal Christian. Even someone like Constantine would be considered a nominal Christian. Now, Constantine certainly wasn't trying to stamp out paganism in the empire, which is why he issued Edict of Milan, Edict of Toleration. That's why he issued those sorts of things. This is why Constantine was still minting coins, even after Constantine supposedly had a conversion. Constantine was still minting coins. He still operated as Pontifex Maximus in the empire, operating as someone who was the leader of all religion, including the pagan religions. So couldn't have been Constantine. And so he wasn't the one who was pushing Christian. He didn't Christianize the Roman Empire. And there's also something else that happened at the same time that made Constantine think that it was more strategic. And it wasn't because the Christians had been engaged in violence by and large. Like no, that really wasn't it. So the problem is that people who haven't sat in a single solitary Roman history course, they don't know anything about history. They are Googling things on the fly. They can only access free articles online. They legit don't know. This is one of my texts from a Roman history course.
Oh my God.
With Brian Rudeshauser of Fresno State. This textbook, Brian, look him up, a premier historian of Roman history. Anyway, Michelle, right. Some bring up Constantine, I see, I already know the level of study. That is a fact. So the sort of stuff gets put on Constantine, he will be like, man, like, why they give me such a bad rap? Because he was the Pontifex Maximus, still minting coins, calling himself Sol Invictus, still had all sorts of paganism, still invested in pagan temples. So, man, it'd be really weird for Constantine to be trying to stamp out non-Christians. That'd be really, really weird. But no, the people we're talking legit don't know the history. They don't know the history.
Hey, this nigga ain't saying nothing, though.
But I guarantee you people heard something. That's cool.
I have no earthly idea.
I was waiting on it.
I don't doubt that for 1 second. You have no earthly idea what I'm talking about.
No earthly idea what the mess.
That was the biggest form of word salad I ever heard in my life. That's why you was not those
red herring after red herring after red herring.
No red herrings there.
That was red herring because the whole purpose was that you had an issue with a North African sect of Christians. And they did not want to unify with the rest of the Christians.
Oh, wait, which Christians were these?
And it's all summed up in one book, right?
Hold on, ain't you supposed to let him? Ain't you supposed to let him talk? Ain't you supposed to let Lucifer talk? Hey, ain't you supposed to talk?
They had beef with the Caecilian Christians. They did not want to unify with them.
Who's they?
The Donatus.
No, not the Donatus. It's called the Donatists, you idiot. And
what does it matter? Semantics.
What was the Donatists? You idiot, you fucking know what I'm talking about, so shut the fuck up while I'm talking.
And who's saying you're pronouncing it right?
No. Well,
so no, stop him from interrupting nobody. Stop him from interrupting.
Y'all on the same page. Come on.
Stop him from interrupting. It's Lucifer's turn to talk.
All you doing is red herrings, nigga.
Come on,
trying to distract people from the point.
Nobody.
The point is,
I need to add Byron.
I want to be next in line. Let's start an order. I want to be next in line.
Yeah. Come on, y'all. Let's start the order. Okay.
I'm next in line after Haru.
Hold on, before we go any further, if y'all gonna give us the whole speech about letting Little Sergeant Waters talk, then y'all gotta make him talk.
I got you. Oh no, it's all fairness, bro.
He gotta land that plane because he low altitude.
It is 4 of y'all against one person, bro. So I mean, he got to answer a lot of stuff.
I'm not against him. He against himself.
But so that everybody can feel like they got a turn, I agree with what you just said, and let's go on and do order. Hey, None, if you want to jump in here right now, we're gonna go.
I'm next.
It's Ison. Okay, Ison.
But I want to let Haru finish getting what he's saying, and then I'll go after.
Nah, Haru has already spoken, bro. I don't even need to say that now. I'm just watching the rest of this clown show. Watching this.
All right,
so I'm next.
All y'all are talking to Leandre, right? So
yeah, I just got.
You finna be there.
Yeah,
we're gonna go to A9, and then I just come back around to Lucifer unless Haru want to come in.
I didn't even get to land my plane because the nigga
That's
kept.
why I said go ahead.
He did. He said, "Go ahead."
The whole purpose is that they got killed because they did not want to unify with the other Christian sects. You cannot distort history because it doesn't fit with your damn paradigm. That's all I was about to say. But this nigga throwing in 1,000 goddamn red herrings to distract you from that point. The point is, violence happened. People were ordered to be killed while being in church because they didn't agree with the doctrine of unifying with certain sects. That was the point.
Okay.
Oh, you can't pronounce the word? All right, you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay, now you respond, Leandre, and right after you, Ison is right after you, Leandre. Go ahead. Respond to what he said.
Yeah, so here's the problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read something because he doesn't understand. So one, I'm actually the only one who's taken in Roman history, Latin, Greek, Hebrew. So those are my areas. Those things I study. So I'm actually pronouncing the people talking that they're not. I'm going to read a section here from Roman history.
He doesn't know what anyone said.
Empire. I'm going to read the section on the Donatists here, okay? So we can actually understand what actually went on with the Donatists. Indeed, the great persecution had been so. Where'd it go? The great persecution had been so.
My gosh. Are you in the book?
Can you shut up?
I'm just trying to figure out your face down there like that.
In North Africa, where Christianity had grown strong by the mid-3rd century, the persecution had been particularly harsh and had led some Christians, even those in positions of authority, to lapse from the faith by denying their Christianity or turning to over sacred scriptures to their persecutors. After the attacks had ceased in 306, those Christians who had remained rigorous in their defense of the faith quarreled bitterly about what penalties should be imposed upon those who lapsed, who sought readmittance to the church. The rigorous came to be known as the Donatists, after one of the early leaders, Donatus. They refused communion with the more lenient church establishment and repeatedly appealed to Constantine in hopes that he would affirm their claims to be the legitimate representative of the North African church. In response, Constantine organized 2 councils, the first at Rome in 313 and the second at Arelate, modern Arles, France, and the following year, at both, the Donatist case was rejected. However, the rebuff did nothing to bring the matter to a close because they refused to accept the council judgment, and the schism continued into the 6th century with a number of violent episodes. Now, just out of curiosity here, who were the ones who were being violent? Let's see, who issued the edicts at that time? So the person who's talking about Christians being violent, who are the ones? Who was issuing the edicts? Who was doing the violence, and what was the reason? What was the cause of it?
Constantine, the Roman government. What are you talking about?
So Constantine, who at the time was still considered Pontifex Maximus of the Roman Church, still minting coins where he was Sol Invictus, things like that. Is this the person who you're saying it was the Christian violent one? Because he was issuing edicts at this time, and he's ordering the Roman authority. Are you calling Constantine? Are you opposing Ramsay McMullen and saying Constantine was nothing more than a nominal, meaning a name only Christian, and was doing all these things to try to keep the empire together? Are you saying Constantine was an actual Christian acting in Christianity?
You can do all this red herring shit. The point is,
there's no red herring. Answer the question.
It is a red herring answer. The point is, he's a Christian, and the Christians agree with it.
Nobody let him answer. He's not answering.
I did answer it.
What's the answer?
I did.
So you got to speak for 3 minutes unencumbered. He just started talking. You won't even let him finish.
Go ahead, Luke.
Anyway, he was a Christian. End of the fucking discussion. Oh,
Okay,
he's only
cool.
a Christian in name. He's a Christian.
Cool.
Only
Cool.
a Christian in name.
Cool. Watch this. Here's the problem. Even non-Christian historians like Ramsay McMullen would tell you that Constantine was not a Christian. Part of the reason we know that is because he was still practicing paganism. He was still minting coins. That's why I mentioned it several times.
Majority of Christianity is
I'm responding.
Most of Christianity is mixed in syncretism and pagan tradition.
Hey, now, moderators, listen. You see
No,
this?
ain't no moderator, nothing.
Moderator,
Most of the history of Christianity deals with syncretism.
All you gotta do is click mute on it. All you gotta do is click mute on it.
I can't come on, man. All y'all been talking. Come on, bro.
Look. No. It's not all y'all. I came on the first place. I got cut off anyway. But like I was saying, even non-Christian historians are going to tell you that Constantine was just a nominal Christian. Ramsay McMullen differentiates between a born-again believer and someone who's nominal Christian. And then they even talk about why it is. Like watch this. What was the situation? According to Rodney Stark, The Rise of Christianity. Why would Constantine? This is a whole separate academic. Why would Constantine even try to claim to be a Christian? Why would he do that? What was going on at the time?
It's red herring, bro.
There's no red herring. This is directly relevant to you calling him a Christian.
No, hold on. Listen.
Stop,
Why
stop,
were they
stop.
ordered to be killed? Why? Who was complaining against them? Other fucking Christians.
Yes.
Stop the
As I
bullshit.
just read, as I literally just read,
Christians
because
were
they wanted to be
complaining.
recognized.
And he turned over all their property and all their churches to
As
the
I
other
literally
Christians.
just read.
Hold up, let him go. Let him go.
Nobody, are you paying attention or are you
They were with the bullshit. They were okay getting killed. Nigga, stop playing.
He didn't answer my question. I started talking and he started talking.
Okay, so what's the
Feel free to
question
play
on
it
the
back.
table? What's the question on the table for Lucifer?
My question again, if Constantine is still minting coins as Sol Invictus, if he's still paying for it, and he's paying for it, this is literally not a red herring.
It is a red
He's
herring.
still paying
Because you're
for
worried
it.
about the purpose.
Let him finish. Just
If he's still paying for pagan temples, if he's still building pagan temples, if he's still minting coins as where he's depicted as Sol Invictus, if he's still establishing paganism, how does he fit the definition of Christian? How?
Most Christians
Okay,
are.
yeah,
What are you
go
talking-
ahead.
most Christians are, bro. Most Christians are a result of syncretism. Most of them. What are you talking about? You can shake your head all you want. These practices and traditions are not novel or exclusive to Christians. The local population was doing the same shit they was doing. So that is a moot point. Only point I'm bringing out is violence occurred. And you just read it occurred. A series of violence acts happened.
Yes.
One of those violence acts is a church full of Christians were slaughtered. Correct?
By
that
whom?
was my point.
No. Also false.
They weren't.
Anyhow, here's the issue. Nobody, scholars don't actually, like I just said, I'm naming scholars. Scholars don't actually call Constantine an actual Christian because they recognize that, because when you're doing history, what you have to do is you have to try to explain certain facts and the causes of them. What would cause someone who was previously minting coins with call himself Sol Invictus, is still practicing all of those sorts of rites, to after his alleged conversion to Christianity, what would cause him to say that he's a Christian? And you might say, it might be because he's a Christian, or you might say, I wonder if it's because around half the empire at that time was Christian, and it was just more beneficial because so many generals at the time were Christian, that it was more advantageous for Constantine, especially like when he has someone like Licinius. Licinius is doing things attacking Christians elsewhere in the empire, and Constantine wanted to get the Christians, especially the high-ranking ones, on his side. This isn't just what I say. This is in the actual history books. So Constantine came out and claimed himself to be a Christian because it was more strategic. It was more advantageous because of the amount of Christians in the empire at the time. Rodney Stark documents that about at least half of the empire at that time of his conversion was Christian. So Constantine himself was not a Christian. Constantine claimed to be a Christian because it was politically and militarily advantageous. So he wasn't a Christian. This is why his acts continued that he had before his alleged conversion, where he was minting coins, where he was calling himself Sol Invictus, where he's Pontifex Maximus of the church, where he's still presiding over all of these pagan rites and festivals. This is why the office of Pontifex Maximus is historically not said to be occupied by a Christian until the reign of Theodosius II. Now, this is something
Okay, Lucifer, give your response, and then we're gonna move right to Einstein.
He's dancing around and talking around the point. The point is, you had a
Shoot,
schism.
I got him.
Hold on real quick. You had a schism in the church. They complained, and it reached Constantine. Constantine sends this group of people to slaughter those individuals in their church. These Christians slaughtered other Christians because they did not want to unify. End of point. There's nothing else to talk about. You're trying to distract people instead of just admit that violence occurred. And we can go. You want to talk about the Franco Kings? You want to talk about
No, Shub, you're done.
No, we don't even got to stick at Constantine.
Yeah, Shub, you're done.
All
right. Anyway,
nobody, hold on real quick. Let me just say this. We talk
come on,
about
Joshua. I'm not even gonna be 10 seconds.
Let him land his plane though, real quick. Go ahead.
It's crazy. Of domination and subjugation by Christian sects and groups. You can't avoid that. That's why you get killed.
What? All right. So here's one thing, just to your point, Joshua. He kept calling him a nominal Christian, and he was as if he knew. How do you know that Constantine didn't accept Jesus Christ as his Lord and Savior? That's what you say. So if that man accepted him as his Lord and Savior, he's automatically a Christian. So you can't say that. So don't sit here and say what other scholars are saying, because there's nothing that you can show that he never said that he accepted Jesus as his Lord and Savior. So that would make your whole red herring gaslighting mute. Now let's get to my point.
Hold on, what? If you're gonna say that, do you want him to?
You can respond if you want, but there's nothing to respond to.
Yeah, so
it's still on you. It's still on you. It's still on you. I saw him when he responds. We're going right back to you.
I'm going to side with it. So one, in history, what we do as historians is try to establish causes, and we try to have reasons for those sorts of things. Part of the problem here is that your articulation of what it takes to make someone a Christian is absolutely ridiculous and retarded. You didn't get that from Christianity. That if you just say you accept, I don't know what old unlearned church you went to that told you that if you just do that makes you in, but I'm telling you that you have that wrong. You're in opposition to the early church articulation, what makes someone Christian. You're in opposition to what the New Testament says makes someone a Christian. So we don't know what you're talking about. So when you say that that's all it takes to be a Christian, nobody, like, that may be your articulation, but Christianity itself has something different. When Jesus is talking about what makes someone his disciple, he doesn't say, as long as you just said that you accept me, you're good. He doesn't say that at all. That's your articulation. So when I, as a historian, and when other historians are taking a look at that and saying, what did it mean to be a Christian according to Christianity? And then they're saying Constantine doesn't fit that, therefore Constantine is outside of that. Well, that's called semantic proof. I'm looking at the definition of something. To know if someone is a bachelor or married, to look at the definition of the word and see, does it fit what the definition is? You're telling me to ditch that. You're telling me to ditch that in my entire brain and my prefrontal cortex in this working order and say, yeah, I'm going to make up a definition of Christianity, and anyone who calls himself that, they're going to be a Christian. Well, that's going to be really ridiculous. For the rest of the time, I want to be acknowledged as Kobe Bryant. And why am I Kobe Bryant? Because I said that I am. And I mean the Kobe Bryant, the one who played for the Lakers, not a different one with the same name. I am the Kobe Bryant for the rest of the time. If all I have to do is just say some words and I can be called and considered something, everyone's going to recognize how ridiculous and retarded. If I say I'm a Los Angeles, whatever it is, but there's an actual criteria. And if you don't want to believe there's a criteria, all you got to do is read the New Testament. What did Jesus say about discipleship? What did he say about his people in their pursuit until the last day? We say in John chapter 6.
Okay, Leon, land your plane, bro.
It's landed. Anyway, then you must not be a Christian, because I see you on here swearing and drinking all the time. So let's just get hold up. Wait. I didn't interrupt you. Hit dogs holler. I understand. Now, I didn't interrupt you. Secondly, now back to my point. You said Jesus was God. And then I said Luke 18:19, but y'all start getting it in. So I waited. So Luke 18:19, where he says to the disciples or whoever he's speaking to at that time, he said, why dost thou call me good? None but. Once you see that conjunction, but, it's no longer anyone else but the next, it's no longer that person that he's talking about. It says, but God alone. So how do you justify that Jesus is God when he said even he's not God?
Yeah, the problem is that Jesus doesn't say that I am not good. He asked, why do you call me good? Because part of that is there's a whole rabbinic tradition that I know that you're not aware of because you're educated in absolutely nothing. There's a whole rabbinic tradition that has to do with rejecting it.
No, let him go. Let him go. I don't want to interrupt him.
No, nobody. Either stop that or I'm gonna get off. But
Let him go. Let him go.
There's a whole point to this whole thing where I'm pointing out the fact that people are talking as if they know something and they don't know it. Either I'm gonna say what I say or I can jump off. Whatever you want to do. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
Nobody, go ahead. Talk.
So anyhow, there's a whole rabbinic
Then
idea
jump off.
that when a person
leave him.
When a person comes to speak to especially to seek to be a top, you see the same thing with the woman at the well. You see the same thing over and over again. It's a rabbinic tradition to reject and deny the person to see what the extent of their knowledge is and how true they are in their following and what it is. So Jesus did not say I am not good. He did not say I am not God. That's your conclusion, but he certainly didn't say that. What he said is, he says, why do you call me good? Because he came up calling him teacher. He didn't come up calling God. He called him teacher. And so the question is why do you call me good? Whether you take it that way or not is different from the way that the Jewish audience in the first century would have taken it. It certainly is the case that the earliest audiences, and we know this from the way that they copied the text, from the earliest hymns, from before the gospel accounts were even written. We have statement and testimony in Philippians 2, one of the earliest songs. And then same thing in 1 Corinthians 15, where we know what the testimony about Jesus was. We get this from the Romans. The Romans tell us what they thought about Jesus. And all of them say that they worship him as God. And so you may object to that. You may not like the conclusion of that, but the fact is that we get that consistent testimony from 1 to 3 years after Jesus died, all the way up until present day. So whether you read that or not is not relevant.
All right.
Okay. Hold up. Let me go. Now, again, like the brothers are saying, you're the biggest gaslighter I know. He never said that he was good either, did he? So don't try to flip that switch. He did say, but God alone. So deal with that part. He would have said, but me alone. He never said that. So he specifically made a point that took him separate from God. So stop sitting here talking about what the first century Jews was, and you're not even a 5th century Jew. So stop trying to talk to people just because you believe in his story, because that's what you give. All right. So I didn't talk when you were talking. Again, hit dogs holler. You always want to jump in because now I'm talking straight to you and not talking about what other people were saying all the time. But you sitting up here flipping and flopping, trying to run your gums, and you ain't saying nothing. If he said, but God alone, then justify how can that be him? Because he would have said, but me alone. But when you went on to talk about, well, we know the Romans said this, and we know somebody else said this, I'm telling you what Jesus said. So why are you bringing a third party in when I'm talking first person?
Yeah, so here's one of the problems. The problem is that you still don't seem to understand, even though you've named yourself I, Son, you still don't seem to understand what Christian teaching and theology actually is regarding the Godhead. So when you're talking about Jesus would have said I and all this kind of stuff, you clearly don't understand the articulation, the consistent articulation of the Godhead. And so part of what you're missing here is pretty much everything. You're way somewhere else because you've identified yourself as the I and stuff like that. But apparently, anyway, you're off on some weird stuff. But anyway, Christianity has began and has continued to this day, and even Second Temple Judaism, the two powers in heaven sort of idea, is that is pretty much the same thing that Jesus would have articulated. So it wouldn't be any difference there. Jesus doesn't need to say I, right? Especially when talking about God, because there's a difference between person and being. And I know you don't understand that difference, but it's part of what your confusion is, difference between person and being. So when you talk about he and that sort of thing, especially when you use the Greek word theos, that has to do with the idea of, by and large, has to do with the idea of the Godhead, not the individual persons that make up God.
My goodness. Hold on. Wait. Let me just get this.
Our son get the last word. And then
all right,
we're gonna
I do got a question. I do got a question before we go.
Okay, hold on. Perfect. Now you notice he never talked about when he said, but God alone. And I said he would have said, but me alone. But this knucklehead used I and try to tell me about what my belief is. We're not talking about my belief, and you're grammatically wrong when you say "but I alone," because he wouldn't have been told. He'd have said "but me alone." That's how I would have referenced that. All right, he wouldn't have said "but I alone." Let's get that part clear. So stop trying to act like you're this erudite and you're so above everyone else in here. All right, stop it. Stop it, because Jesus also said that it was the scholars that would be the ones that would be lost in that day and in that time. All right, so you're the one in darkness sitting up here reading some books way back when, thinking they're going to help you today. Like I told the brothers the last time, them books you live with today, you're going to die with tomorrow.
Amen. Okay. Hey, come on, it's on you, my brother.
Hey, let me ask this one question, man, because I gotta get off here. I just want to ask one question. This is for Sergeant Waters. Sergeant Waters, can you hear me?
Yep.
You're a Christian, correct?
Yep.
But you're a Christian that drink liquor, right?
Yep.
You're a Christian that drink liquor, and you a Crip, right?
No, not a Crip
You a
anymore.
Crip?
No. I could be, but yeah, why? You got a problem with that?
He said
Yeah,
that.
hey, look,
That's
listen,
not what you said in my
I'm whatever you don't get along
in my
with.
chat.
Whatever you don't get along with, that's what I am.
That's not what you said in my chat. You said you was an active Crip, right?
No, I didn't say that. You don't find that.
Remember when you had that beaver on, you was showing your bird
What does that have
chest?
to do with the topic anyway? What's it got to do with the topic?
I'm asking you a
You
question,
got
bro.
something to
You
do
was
with the
showing
topic,
your
stupid?
bird chest in
You
the
got something
beaver.
to do
You
with the
said
topic?
you was a Crip, right?
You said you were smart.
You said you was a Crip, right?
Listen. All right,
How
you got
smart
something
can
on the
you
topic?
be if you a Crip but you a
You
Christian?
got something on the topic?
Leon's right. Are you a Crip, bro? Are you cripping right now?
Are you a Crip,
No.
nigga?
No.
All right,
Okay,
thank you,
yeah, no.
thank you for dropping your set in front of
Okay,
everything.
that's fine.
Man.
All right.
That's on personal.
You think that means?
All right.
Anyway.
Okay. Everybody else go on mute. Everybody but Leon Great and A-None. A-None, take yourself off mute. Everybody else go on mute. Let's go.
So I'm letting y'all, have y'all violence conversation. I'm more interested in understanding your thought process, because you say you didn't say these things on the Jewish law. Like, is there ever a time from your perspective, since you're the historian, that Christianity begins to outlaw or tell the Jews that they cannot keep the laws of Moses?
That Christianity begins to tell them, no. I would say that the ability to keep the Jewish law as prescribed by Moses, one, was when you in order to do so the way that the law prescribes is an utter impossibility. But two, major parts of things that the Jews would want to do, they can't do because they don't have a temple. And so all of the Jewish groups historically have had to contend with the fact that you can't do it the way it is prescribed in the law of Moses, because major portions of the practice are not there, the main one being the temple.
Okay, so just real quick, is it the Council of Laodicea? Is that correct? Doesn't that explicitly forbid Christians from keeping the Sabbath or following Jewish festivals?
Well, yeah, but that's not what you asked about. You asked about the Jews.
Okay, I just wanted to. I'm going to deal with the Jewish part. I just wanted to make sure. Relax, bro. Relax. You gave your answer.
Yeah, you're talking about relax. I'm not. You.
Come on. Y'all good.
Let me finish.
I got it. Come on.
Right. So what I'm saying is, when I ask these questions, I'm starting to build on the process, right? And so what I'm saying is that what we see is, over time, increasingly, it is consistently propagated by the Roman Catholic Church, or just by Christianity, that they're telling people not to keep the law of Moses. Okay, great. So we'll definitely deal with that. And then okay, wait. I said okay. No, I wasn't asking a question. I was finishing up what I was saying. My next question is about the Codex. What is it in 438? What is that? The Theodosians or Theodosians? Doesn't that forbid Jews from holding office, building new synagogues, and converting Christians?
Yes.
Okay. Isn't that a form of telling them that they can't practice and do the things that they're doing?
No.
Okay, excellent.
Now I want to circle back to the first thing that you said, because like what you're talking about, like the synagogues and stuff, it's unrelated to the question of the law. So you're jumping all over the place right here, and I don't know if you.
No, I'm just asking clear questions.
I'm in the middle of talking. So,
I could care less. You're not going to be able to reframe. I don't care, bro. I'm not, bro.
Please, big bro. Please, big bro. Come on, bro. Come on, please, bro.
I'm not going to let the dude. I'm not going to let him reframe what I said. I'm going to keep going. I'm talking to nobody. I'm not talking to you. I don't care.
A9, let's let him get it in. A9, you got it. You got it. Let him get his stuff off. He'll lie. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, y'all been doing good so far. Just let him respond to what you just said, and then the flow yours, big bro.
Okay, can I just ask you this? Nobody, can we put a time limit on it? Because I don't feel like listening to
Yes, we can. If y'all want to bring a time into it, yes, we can, big bro.
Can we hold him to 2 minutes? Because I don't feel like
just don't go longer than 2 minutes. That's all.
Listen. He just talked longer than 2 minutes just now.
No, I didn't.
Okay, Leandro, I'll let you respond. Let's say
I literally did notice why. I literally been.
He's still going now. Well, we still counting time. He's still going.
He's a crowd.
Leandro, I'll let you go right now. At max 3 minutes, right? But everything after this, everybody maxes is 2 minutes. Is that fine with everybody?
Absolutely. Let's go.
Okay, Leandro, go ahead and respond to what you just heard. Please try to keep it short, but your max is 3 minutes, bro. Go ahead.
Here's a problem. From the earliest days, the earliest Christians, I mean, we have various writings where the question of whether or not Christians, because remember the question he asked about whether the church is telling Jews that they couldn't keep the law. Then he started talking about the Council of Laodicea, which is like 4th century, which is far later. But and that's about Christians, whether, and it's a regional council about whether Christians should be trying to keep the Jewish law, which is a separate question entirely. Now just think about that. The first question was about Jews, about Christians, the Christians telling the Jews that they can't keep the law. Then he came in talking about the Council of Laodicea, talking about Christians not keeping the law. Those are unrelated. They literally have nothing to do with one another. But even prior to that, if you want to talk about the Council of Laodicea, prior to that, long prior to that, numerous church fathers had already talked about the fact that things like the tithe, the Sabbath, and all these sorts of things, and they had all sorts of stuff that they was like, it's not for us. And they said it's not for us. And 90% of their reasoning was because it wasn't so prior to the institution of the Mosaic law as the Jews entered into the land. And they went back to creation to talk about whether Adam had kept the Sabbath law and whether any of his lineage prior to Moses had ever kept the Sabbath law. And the answer is the only person who kept the Sabbath law prior to that would have been God. The Most High kept the Sabbath, and he did it one time. He did it one time. He didn't do it every time. He did it one time. That was it. And so the reasoning from the early church, and if you just Google this, you're going to find all sorts of citations from early church fathers talking about this way before the Council of Laodicea. So I don't know why you mentioned that. I don't know what that has to do with whether the church telling Jews they can't keep the law, and then turning and talking about something that took place with some later council that has to do with rabbinic Judaism, not with people keeping the Mosaic law. This is someone who literally doesn't know what he's talking about, because post first century on would have been rabbinic Judaism. And so talking about synagogues were the place that the Pharisees took over after there was no more temple. The question he asked was unrelated to that. And again, it just doesn't count as evidence towards any of his thesis. This is a person who doesn't know what he's talking about. I don't know why we're here. I don't know what we're talking about. It's unrelated. I'm done.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
All right.
Okay,
2 minutes max.
So let's make it clear. I really just wanted to get these answers on deck, so that way when I do come back and do a response, then we can get busy on it. You know what I'm saying? You're never going to be able to get a clear-cut answer out the brother here. But remember what he said, right? So, and then here's my final point. He keeps saying that the Jews were never able to keep the law while either in captivity or anything like that. There's clear-cut prescriptions on what they're supposed to.
Let him go.
Come on, bro. Be respectful. He was respectful to you.
It's good. We good. Go ahead, Agnon.
You're dumb.
And then I got to be dumb. You know why I'm going to be dumb? Because when I beat your ass, it's going to hurt your feelings.
At least you can see what I said.
Don't fall into it, A9.
No, I want everybody to see that he's a crybaby.
Hey, nobody. Just mute his mic. That way he can't talk, because that ain't fair.
So here's what happens.
I'm going to restart your time,
It's good. Yeah. But look, it's good. So here's the point. This is why I'm not going to do it here, right? I just wanted all these things on record, right? That's all. So here's the point that I'm going to make. He keeps making a lot of fallacious conversations, especially when it comes to Jews not being able to properly keep the law
or not being able to keep the law because they're in captivity. There is literally a prescription as to what they're supposed to do while they're in captivity. A part of that is repent and then come back to the law to the best of their abilities. This is what we see happening when they're in Babylon, right? So they're doing the best they can to keep the law, right? It's what we see when they're in Persia. We see all of these things throughout the Bible, especially when we get to the Greek captivity, when we deal with the Hellenized Jews and we deal with what the Greeks did to them. This is why even in the book of Hebrews, they refer to the mother who was killed for the fact of trying to hold to the law rather than be killed or trying to hold to the law rather than be subjugated, right? And so what we clearly see is these people were giving their lives to do the best they can to keep to the law. So let me tell you what I mean when I say to the best of their abilities. So for instance, when the Jews thought that Jesus, or accused Jesus of being a blasphemer, according to their law, they were supposed to kill him. But what they did was they had to take him to the Romans to have him killed. This is an example of them keeping the law to the best of their abilities because they were under Roman rule. This brother is in manifest error in everything that he says because he continues to repeat Christian propaganda. And so what I wanted to do was just get him on record to say it. So then when I come back and I actually do a presentation, and then when I catch him in a debate, there will be no reason for us to listen to his pontification and his quoting of scholars who were clearly biased. Time.
All right. Next up, first off, let me drop a bomb for the brother. You know,
Wait. I need 30 seconds.
Okay, Leandro, you got 30 seconds, and B Wash is right after you. Go ahead.
I literally didn't mention the word captivity. It never came out of my mouth. He clearly doesn't understand my thought process or my point, because I didn't mention the word captivity, and I didn't say that captivity was the reason why they couldn't keep the law. Never came out of my mouth. That is a person who has a comprehension issue. I didn't say it.
All right, B Wash.
Wait, can I get 20 seconds? Can I get 20 seconds? Can I get 20 seconds?
Okay, I gotta be fair. Go ahead, I know.
Okay, so the reason I bring up captivity is because that would be the only reason that they can't keep the law. This is a joke. The reason they can't keep the law, brother, is because they're in captivity. The only reason they wouldn't be keeping the law is because they're in captivity or they've been exiled out of the land. Otherwise, they would clearly be in their land keeping the law.
Remember this, because when we have
You're done.
We can circle back around. B Wash, the floor is yours right now, bro. Take yourself off mute. Come on, man. You got, man. Honestly, y'all, B Wash been on here for a while. If I can kind of break the rule, I would like to at least give this brother 3 minutes max, rather than the normal.
Let him get it in. Yeah,
I want to hear B Wash talk about. I want to hear B Wash talk about the Donatists. B Wash, you should have heard this. Did you hear what they said about the Donatists?
And I guess I'll be after him.
Yeah. I'll turn you after him.
Okay, yeah, a couple things. What up, nobody? What up, Cannon? What up, Dre? What up, Chat? What up, Big Paradigm Shit? What up, Paradigm Shit 3 and 4? I came in because I kept hearing some stuff about the Donatists in North Africa, and it's just kind of interesting because that's actually one of my areas of expertise in dealing with North African Christianity, early stages, the first through roughly 7th century. There was a couple of things that was just kind of just off base in particular. This in regards to like Constantine. And what he did and didn't do, and what he was and was not. If you know anything about that tradition, you are not to be counted as a Christian until you are baptized. And by all accounts, he was quote unquote baptized upon his deathbed, so he wouldn't be even identified as a Christian proper. In that sense, that's the result today in most of the ancient churches. He didn't order the death of people; he ordered the subjugation because they wouldn't necessarily fall under the Roman, under his rule, but consequently his successor sided with the Donatists on the other side, so it went that way for a few centuries there. But again, that's just real short base off the top of the dome with a lot of stuff. And their only issue with Donatists was only with the Church of Rome. They didn't have any issues with any other churches in Europe or Asia or Africa. It was literally only with the Church of Rome. Which that was not the Roman Catholic Church, that was just literally the church in Rome, the Church of Rome. The other part of this, what I just heard at the end, it was kind of interesting, saying that the Jews had to use the Romans to kill Jesus for blasphemy. when you have at least two instances in the Gospels to where the Jewish crowds were attempting to kill Jesus, and two were also killed. And well, I ain't got the Amy actually where they're attempting to kill the adulterous woman, and Jesus stops them in the tracks. And so you see both in those instances that had not been for other situations, there was no Roman military, no Roman governance that would have stopped them. They would have continued on to kill Jesus and the Roman and the woman, the adulterous woman, in her tracks. And again, in Acts, you see Stephen being killed by the crowd as well too. So no, it was not factually that they had to necessarily rely on the Roman government to give out capital punishment. You see examples of this attempts in the in the Gospel, and the full out completion of it in Acts as well. But yeah, I just came on here for North African stuff like that. So I'll go ahead and mute my mic.
Can I respond real quick? 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Wait. If I'm gonna be fair, I gotta let Anon respond because B. Watts was pretty much addressing a lot of stuff that Anon said.
No, he addressed Yashub first, but I'm gonna be quick, Yashub.
No. Yashub is next. Hold up. Yashub conversation with everything that he just heard, because he the one that sparked off everything with Christian violence. This is the whole topic. The whole topic is Christian violence. But I want to let Anon respond, because a lot of what was said was stuff that Anon addressed.
He clearly contradicted himself, because he said that the Roman government stopped them from killing someone. Right? This is how occupation works.
Correction, I didn't say the Roman government. I just want to be clear. I don't want you to misrepresent me. I didn't say the Roman government stopped them. I did not say the Roman government stopped them. That's all I'm saying. I didn't say that. I just want to say I just don't want him to continue to misquote. I didn't say the Roman government stopped them. That's all.
I told you got a comprehension problem, man.
I've never said that.
All right, go ahead, my brother. I know.
So I'm gonna make it clear. I'm just gonna start being real and mature and just start interrupting the brother said. Right?
Yeah. I know what's interrupting, man.
Right? Now, the other point is the brother clearly said that. Remember, we got these things on tape. It's fine, bro. Don't worry about it, right? So the issue becomes this: if they were able to just kill Jesus right away, they would have done it. Notice he quoted all of these other things, but he didn't quote the fact that they did not just kill Jesus outright, right? So in a debate, that would be a major point of contention. If they were able to kill him, if they weren't occupied, which we know they were occupied, right? They're clearly occupied at this point. And so the Roman government is overseeing everything that they're doing. They are not in a position where they can do everything that they want, right? And so this is the conversation of when you are in captivity or when you are occupied. And this is the funny thing. They clearly are doing things to the best of their ability until they get back into their land and are in a position of sovereignhood. That's the end of the argument.
Just
right?
hopefully 20 seconds.
Okay, cool.
Did they take
Oh my gosh, I thought it was my turn.
Yeah, I got 30 seconds to respond.
Jesus and John.
Hold on, Dre. I want 30 seconds to respond.
It's actually be watched minute or less to respond, and right after be watched. Listen, right after be watched, we're going right to Lucifer, and then we're gonna flip it back around.
Cool. I'm gonna just say this. I never said that the Roman government stopped anything. I literally said the Roman government was not there to stop them, and I clearly stated that there was two instances that we see in the Gospels alone that they attempted to kill Jesus, and he had to, for lack of a better word, move around, get out of there swiftly and quickly because they were trying to kill him. I also said that Jesus stopped an attempt at the killing of an adulterous woman when they were about to stone her, which we get the infamous, if you have not sinned, cast the first stone. That's clearly them acting their own justice without any Roman governments around. So clearly they had some ability, at least they thought, to do something of the matter. And then also, like I said in Acts, where Stephen is actually killed by the people. I never said that the Roman government intervened. I said the Roman government involved. My only contention was that when it was stated that they couldn't kill Jesus, they needed the Roman government because they didn't have the authority or ability. And I said, well, that doesn't seem to see what we get in the Gospels, because that's not what's going on in the Gospels and in Acts at all.
Subscribe now. Subscribe now.
Come on, we gotta pass it to other people.
Now we're back to Lucifer. Lucifer.
It was actually supposed to be me, but go ahead, Joshua.
No, it is on Joshua. We didn't make the full circle, and Joshua is the
I
one
got
who
you.
brought
Go
it
ahead.
up. And now, after Joshua have his back and forth with either
We
Leon
good.
Gray or B. Wash, you're the next person to give your point of views on it. Go ahead, Joshua. It's on you, bro.
Basically, trying to make it all about Constantine is avoiding the point. The point is there was a schism in the church or with these churches. You shaking your head, but that's historically correct. There was a schism between how you say it. So if I say it wrong, oh, you don't know how to say it. I don't speak that language. The Donatists, right? It was a schism between them and I believe the Constantilians, if I'm saying that correctly, since we're a stickler on words, right? And they go to Constantine and they get a trial. Basically, several trials happen until we get to the year 317. When Constantine basically rules in the favor against them to take away all their churches and give it to the Catholic churches. Basically, that's what the history is saying.
Oh my goodness.
And they go in, you're saying, oh, your goodness, but I'm recapitulating the history. And after that point, or sometime during that point, soldiers go in to obtain the church or the basilica, or however you say it. And that led to a massacre. Why are we dancing around the massacre? There was a massacre that took place. Violence took place. Why are we dancing around this? We're talking about, oh, well, if he didn't get baptized, you're not a true Christian. The point is, they got killed. Violence was used. And this is not the only example of this. You're dancing around that and you're throwing all these red herrings out to distract people from the real issue.
Nobody, I want my 30 seconds to respond to that.
B. Wash or Leandre, 2 minutes. Either one of y'all.
Oh, come on, man. This is getting crazy.
I'm gonna just say this. I clearly stated that Constantine did not order people to go in and kill people in those churches. All he did is from the results of those councils, if you read them, to tell them what to do in those churches, and you see violence on both sides in that matter, and you see peaceful sides. If you know anything about the Donatist party issues, is that most of the violence that did occur, if for the most part, if any, only happened in Carthage. It didn't happen in Numidia. It didn't happen in any of the Mauritanians. It didn't have any of those places. In fact, if you look at authors like W.A.C. Fiend and Professor Marin Chili, and what they write extensively about these matters, they say this in the countryside, which most of the choir bishops are, which you can look up and see what the choir bishop is, because that's something you need to know of Africa, that they didn't have any issues. In fact, the Donatist party and the Church of Rome party actually lived peacefully for the most part with each other with no real issues. It's not until the Donatists align themselves with the Circumcilians, you can look at it yourself, Circumcilians, in which were the violent people of the North Africans, and they were used as the arm to fight against the political magistrates in which the Church of Rome had aligned themselves with, who were causing violence. So I'm not denying violence. What I'm saying is that this was not a church. This was not a. I'm not finished. This is not a state-sanctioned Constantine to go get him and kill him. Order going on.
Okay, so let me read this.
This was not it.
Let me read this.
No. You're on mute because I'm getting my minute and a half. Well, you know what? I'll finish my minute. You can finish it up. No, you're not finished. This is the poem. Dre, you can finish. You can finish it off if you want to.
I'm about to finish it. All right. So in
I said Dre, not you. I wasn't finished. I said Dre. I had 2 minutes. I had 2 minutes.
You can't finish it.
You have no 10 minutes. You had 30 seconds to respond. You had no 2 minutes.
No, actually, nobody said he gave me 2 minutes.
Wait. He got 30 seconds left.
I needed to get out of him. Nobody. He said he conceded the violence. That was my point. Violence was happening.
Listen, bro. Right after this 30 seconds, it's your goal for 2 minutes, at least up to 2 minutes, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna do that. So wait, if he want to give the next 30 seconds to Leandre, 30 seconds, bro.
Nobody.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Can I check something out right quick from upper management? Cannon, you still here with us?
Cannon sleep. He always falls asleep on these lives.
Leandre.
No, I'm not asleep.
I'm
I'm sitting here watching.
Okay, just making sure. That's all. Y'all resume as y'all
You
were.
know I'm from out there, right? Did you just throw up what I thought you threw up?
Dre, you got my last 30 seconds, bro. You got it.
I'm just trying to get my turn.
I did not.
Dre,
Hey, wait. Come on, y'all, everybody. Come on, everybody. Real talk. Everybody been doing good so far tonight, man. Let's keep it going that way.
Real quick.
I'm about not to be because you keep skipping me.
No,
Can y'all let nobody speak? Can y'all let nobody speak right quick?
Thank you. Our son, you are after Lucifer. This is Lucifer's turn right now. He going back and forth with Byron and Leandre. You are after Lucifer, bro. I got you right after this. Right after this.
I'm in the same conversation.
And nobody, again,
Candace said that y'all got 15 minutes, so if y'all could be like on your way to like wrapping up your final point within the next 15 minutes,
Nobody.
that'll
My
be
last 30
great. Because
seconds,
this has
I'll
been a
give it to
3-hour
Leandre.
live.
Whenever he starts, my last 30 seconds is, I give it to Leandre.
All right, Leandre, 30 seconds, my brother, and then watch this. Leandre finna get 30 seconds. Lucifer, you finna respond, and then we finna go right to our son right after Lucifer. Go ahead, Leandre, 30 seconds.
Yeah, so I just want to say that part of the problem is that you're dealing with someone who's probably not very well learned on the topic when they refer to things at this point in time, talking about the Catholic Church and things like that. So if you mean Catholic in the sense of universal, that's one thing, right? And so most scholars who are going to be using that term are going to be use Catholic depending on who the audience is, but Catholic in the sense of universal, that they took it and gave it to the larger church, that'd be one thing. But if you mean Roman Catholic Church, you have all sorts of problems, especially before the before the Fourth Lateran Council. So trying to identify the Roman Catholic Church before like 1215 is kind of an interesting idea. So I do just think it's interesting that the whole argument hinges on a bunch of historical anachronisms. There is no Roman Catholic Church at this time. And so
no one ever said it was.
Well, if you're saying
right there, go ahead.
That's 30 seconds. That's 30 seconds.
If you're saying it's taken and given to the Catholic Church, if you mean Roman Catholic Church,
son didn't say that, and your 30 seconds is up.
I wasn't talking about.
All right, share my screen, man. I'm tired of this shit, bro. Hold on, man. Share my screen, nobody. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Because niggas acting like niggas is crazy, bro.
Byron, the Roman Catholic Church, buddy, really? Come on, Byron.
I didn't say that. I didn't say the Roman Catholic Church. I never said that.
If you say take
I
it,
didn't use the word Catholic, and you jumping out the window. All right, so let me share my screen real quick.
We don't know what you mean. We say Catholic in that context. It doesn't make any sense because
It makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Adonis is a part of the Catholic Church.
Watch this. Hey, hold on real quick. Share my damn screen, man. Share my screen. What this say right here?
You got to pull it up.
Yeah, I got to pull it up. And put my screen on the damn screen, bro. I'm just tired of this nigga, bro. Can y'all see that? Is it up there?
No.
Not yet.
Yeah, it's
Not
up there.
it is.
You see where it says right here? Constantine sided with the party of the Caecilian, which thereafter claimed the name Catholic. Do y'all see that?
What does that have to do with what we're talking about?
That's what I was referring to.
It's his point. That's what he's referring to.
That's what I was referring to, you little bitch.
Come on, man.
Goodness.
Come on.
Hey, we ain't got to call him that.
Yeah, come on, man.
Hey, first of all, let me start by saying, your mama,
Get your ass up. You always
Your
in this
mama.
bitch running your goddamn mouth.
Come on,
Your mama.
y'all. Come on.
Hey, sure. Come on.
Your mama, bro.
Come on, man. Everybody. We know y'all can go low. Hey, we know y'all.
It's midnight. Take it down a notch, everyone.
Hey, come on. I want to get my turn. I ain't trying to get caught up in this argument, man. Come on, man.
We ain't trying to get caught up in all this. We ain't trying to let information lead to nobody. We ain't trying to make that lead to nobody knocking on nobody's door. So come on.
Let's move this along, please.
Your mama.
You always see on the street, they refer to themselves as Catholic, right?
Lucifer, you got 45
Right, you writing what you saying, Sue.
Lucifer got 45 seconds.
Fuck up then, nigga.
Lucifer got 45 seconds. Go ahead, Lucifer. Come on, 45. Come on, bro. It's on you. Calm down, big bro. We got 45 seconds. Go ahead.
Let me just read this shit real quick, and I'm done with this. I'm going to bed.
And then we're going to our son after this.
It says, although Constantine never followed through on his promise to settle the situation in person, he did make good his threat to impose ecclesiastical harmony by coercive means. In 317, an edict ordered that churches and properties held by the Donatist congregations were to be seized and turned over to the Catholics. This seems to have been the backdrop to a series of bloody incidents described by the Donatist sermon on the Passion of Donatus of Aviocala an attempt by armed soldiers to expel Donatist worshippers from the basilica had led to a massacre, and the sermonist laid the blame squarely at the Caecilians' feet. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? And then if I read from this quote, it says, finally, bloodshed marked the end of this hatred. Now the soldiers endorsed the contract and the covenant of crime and no other way than by the seal of blood. Everyone kept their eyes shut tight while each age group and sex was killed, cut down in the middle of the basilica, which a basilica is basically a church.
Hey man, so I just want to say this, bro. I don't want you to leave, but we are winding down, and I want to say, bro, you crazy as hell, bro. But I appreciate you for hitting the panel. You know what I'm saying? You know you're my dude, bro. Man, you're the most turned up dude I know, man. Like real.
Ain't
talk.
nobody nigga, Dallas shit, nigga. What these niggas talking about?
I'm crying.
Hey, I already know what it is, my man. Say, man, we appreciate you for hitting the platform, bro, and you know you're welcome anytime, bro.
VM, have a good night, Josh.
Yeah, have a good one, man. We're gonna get back at you, big bro.
Get at me, Shu.
All right, our son, it's on you, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
You got 2 minutes or less, bro, to go and express your point. We're gonna let Leandre or Byron respond to it. If they want to trade off time, that's on them.
Oh, he definitely gonna want to respond to it. But I don't know if anybody was paying attention, but I can't believe this guy, Leandre, claims to be so wise in this Bible. He literally said that the law of the Sabbath was for God in his words. So you said that the only person could keep the law of the Sabbath, or the Sabbath was for God. You said, first of all, I think I'm talking.
That's not what I said either, idiot.
Hey, listen.
Let him go.
I got 4 children. I don't need a 5th one.
I'm sorry
Relax.
that you have 4 children.
Go back and listen. Hold on. I'm gonna say this. No, he keeps jumping in. I don't jump in. Let me say something. I don't jump in when nobody talks. I keep it chill. Every time I talk, this little hit dog howl. Every time.
I got you, big bro. I got you.
We cool. But I'm gonna speak my piece. So let me just go now. So all I'm saying is, you can let me speak. You can go back, and he says that God kept the law of the Sabbath. Okay, it's on there. You can go back and rewind and look about 10 minutes ago. When I heard that, I said, this cat is crazier than I thought. It seriously says that the law wasn't, the man was made, Sabbath wasn't made for, how's it say? It says Sabbath wasn't made for the man, but the man was made for Sabbath. In that instance, okay? Now, the Sabbath is what is called a day of rest. If you go to 2 Peter 3:8, it says 1 day of the Creator is 1,000 years to us. So if the Creator kept the Sabbath for 1 day, it'd be 1,000 years to us. So how is that possible? There would not be any existence. This is how I know you're not bright at all. You just proclaim to be something you're not. So what you do is you try to down talk people just to try to put yourself up. That's why you socially drink up here, because you have anxiety when you speak to people, and it gives you liquid courage. No, I'm going to say my piece, because that's what it is. I'm not done. That ain't 2 minutes. That was not 2 minutes. That no way in the world was it 2 minutes, but stop it. Y'all was talking while I was talking.
And I counted all this. I give you 20 more seconds. I was counting all that, but I give you 20 more seconds. Go ahead.
All I'm saying is this guy got to stop coming up here trying to downplay everybody as if he's some genius, and he don't know anything about the future. That's why I always talk about history, because he's somebody that can only quote like a parrot. He don't know nothing else. He goes back and talks about these fake degrees he got, probably half of them from offline.
None of them from offline.
All right. We're gonna clap it up for him.
Anyway,
you got 2 minutes, big bro. Little bro, it's on you.
Dre, can I get like 15 seconds to just say something right quick?
No, do your thing. You got 15 of my seconds. Go ahead.
Oh, cool, Chris. Somebody kept saying like the Donatist party being versus the Salesians. That's not correct. It's actually the party of Maccabeus, which is called the Macaronite party. That's why it's called the Donatist party, the Macaroni party. Both of them would have seen themselves as the Catholic Church or the Church Catholic. As part of that, that's why one is called the Donatist party, and the other one historically was called the Macaronis party or Macaroni party. however you want to pronounce it. So no, it's correct. It's incorrect to be calling them circumcillions or not circumcillions, Socinians, whatever you want to call them. I forgot the name they used. They mispronounced, but no, it's not. It's the Donatist party versus the party of Maccabeus, which is the Macaroni party. And I'll show the books that if you want to see. It's one of the books, right? One of the 6 books I just gave off the fly. You know.
Go ahead, Leandre. Leandre, I'll mute. Come on, can you hear us? Okay.
Yeah, so, I don't know. Like I said, the problem is that again, he continues to say things that I did not say. I don't know. Like I said, there's definitely, it has been pointed out several times by miscomprehenders who are on here. This is a video. You can always play it back. But if you're going to respond to them, I said, at least make sure that you've heard me properly. And after you heard me properly, make sure you understood. So if you're going to respond to them, I said, it does entail that, you know, that you've heard and understood what I said. So I don't know. This is sad. This is a display of No Child Left Behind Act and all of the sorts of issues, education, the inner city communities. But there are things I said and there are things I didn't say. So I don't know. So maybe I son. If you heard any of his presentation, I mean, you know, the brothers be off, but I didn't say what he just claimed I said. So that's it. I didn't say what he said.
Hey, we got less than 5 minutes left in the show. My little sis hit the panel. Let us know that we have 15 minutes left. From that 15 minutes, we got less than 5 minutes left in the show. If anybody want to say anything, hey, none of the floor is actually on you, but
hey, now I might give it to me.
I'm putting son. I got everything that I needed. I just wanted to hear certain things. I just wanted to hear certain things on record. So yeah, I got.
Oh, same here. And like I said, you can go back and say,
wait. Hey, none. Go give me your closeout, big bro. You know what I'm saying? This probably the last time you're gonna get to speak on this particular show right here, bro. So go give me your closeout.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Hey, you know, end of the day, first off, you are gonna do a face off, especially if you debate me. It is what it is. Deal with it. You know, I think we can have a good debate. I really don't care about all the rest of the pontificating about where you went to school at and all of that. Like that's that's neither here nor there. So it's good. I think you also are misunderstanding Joshua's argument. So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. And yeah, you know, I hope that you're going to stick around. I hope that you don't allow having to do a face off to, you know, keep you from debating. End of the day.
The problem is that again, I bet you $10,000 I won't do a face off and I still do a debate. I bet you $10,000.
We're gonna get to you real quick. Hey, we appreciate you, A9, man. Thank you for coming through, man. Sticking around. You know, being inside this environment with the brothers tonight, man. You know, we appreciate you. Our son, since you're so eager to go, my brother, I was gonna wait a little later, but go ahead, my brother. Go and give us your closeout, man.
Oh well, I'm gonna touch reference on that since A9 gave me his time real quick.
Not too long.
That's not gonna take long. Clearly go back and you'll see where he talks about God being the only one under the law of the Sabbath. And he said it too, so perfect. But I want him to be man enough when it's time to come back and admit he said that and then stand on it he said it. And then, like I said, how is it possible for the Creator to keep the Sabbath if that one day is equivalent to 1,000 years? Again, he's talking about no child left behind. Obviously, you don't know who you're speaking to. Okay, let's get that part clear. All right. So just because you found education later on in life and you're super excited about it now means nothing to me. Let's get that clear. Now, as far as my closeout, Brother Nobody, always a pleasure to come on y'all's channel and build. The only other thing I would say is we just got to keep a little more decorum when people are going back and forth and have enough respect to let the other person finish their statement so that the people that are listening can really understand what the discussion is about. That would be the only thing I say is if y'all can get control of that, I mean, you got the ability to mute anybody at any time, and I think you guys need to start taking advantage of that. But sometimes you gotta do it. You gotta do it, especially when it's the person that shouldn't be talking. Not both parties. Mute that one that shouldn't be talking, because some of us are trying to get that information of what they're saying so we can understand who's saying what.
Totally
Okay,
understand
thank you,
We just,
Icon,
thank
for
you, big
that.
brother. Yeah, we just a big brother.
Respect.
Hey,
Respect.
hey, B Wash, come on, my brother. Go and give us your close out, man.
I don't have any.
Okay.
You don't have any? All right, man. Simon, we appreciate you for hitting the panel, man. You already know. Ain't nothing but love and respect. Shout out to you, man. You know, we're going to get up with you. Leandre, ever since you hit the panel, man, a lot of focus was on you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, go and get your clothes out, my brother. Address whatever you want to address, and we're going to get up out of here, man.
Yeah, so the problem is, again, there's a comprehension issue. And so you can tell that certain people, they would just kind of like push along in school and education. Inner city education is terrible in a lot of places. So like we as a community, as a black community, we really got to do something about that. There's a comprehension issue. I didn't say that God was under the law of the Sabbath, particularly because I had previously stated that the law of the Sabbath did not come until Moses. And then no one prior to that had kept the Sabbath. So the only person who had rested on the Sabbath was God, and he did so one time. That's what I said. And when you play the tape back, unlike the Happy Jack, who tried to understand what I said and didn't understand what I said, Happy Jack was off. The only person who rested on the Sabbath prior to the Mosaic Law would have been God, is what I said. And it's the same exact thing that you're going to find. Read from Genesis, read all the way through Exodus, get all the way to the part of Exodus 12, get wherever you need to go. But you're not going to find, get to Exodus 20 and look at the institution of these things and find who was resting on the Sabbath prior to. Children of Israel, as they existed in Israel, certainly weren't resting on the Sabbath. They were under a taskmaster. They weren't resting on the Sabbath. Nobody was. Not in any of the canonical scriptures at all. So the main issue here is one of comprehension. It's one where we need to fault our parents for knowing that the education system was failing us and in doing nothing to step in. We need to blame our teachers, need to blame our superintendents, the Board of Education in our communities for letting this travesty take place under their noses while receiving millions and millions of dollars to billions of dollars in federal funding and in state funding for education. I didn't say that. And no matter how many times you replay the tape, you won't find me saying that God was under the law of the Sabbath, because the law of Moses, as I said, didn't come until later. So I don't know what you're talking about, but again, I don't know how we got here as a people, but as a people, we need to do better.
Okay, in that time.
And I ain't doing no face-off. Watch, I don't do no face-off.
In that time.
Hey, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all, man. Hey, we got the brother Leandre came through. We got our son came through. We got Anon came through. We got the brother Heru came through. Of course, the brother Cannon. Of course, this is his show. Sister Sage, Sis came through, man, and we tried to end it on time. Hopefully, we did.
Tried to end it on time.
We appreciate
y'all
y'all.
good.
Everybody
Thanks,
that's
Brody.
listening, everybody that came through, man. This is Paradigm Shift TV 314, and we'll catch y'all in the next episode. And that's peace, man.
Peace.
Peace.
Y'all hit that out.
This is a Waves exclusive.